Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing on this fine thirsty Thursday? There's a lot of thirsty people out here. There really is. We're going to show a couple of them. But I'm going to play you some of this intro. Let me know how it plays because I'm on StreamYards today. The only reason why I'm on StreamYards today is I've already paid for this month because my billing is at the end of the month. So it already overcharged me, in my opinion. So I might as well use what I paid for it, but it hasn't been working right. So I'm gonna play the intro. I'll be watching chat. Let me know. I'm probably gonna regret not sticking with Restream today, but I guess I'll see here in a minute. Let me make sure speed's down. Hell no, it's sped up. All right. Ace or Duke?
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due.
You already did one live. What do you need to be greedy?
I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right.
Or Duke?
I've seen suns that were freezing and nights that were blue. But I'm burning for you.
Dookie Doo, you gotta move.
I'm burning
Or Duke? Seriously.
for you.
No. Here, I'll give you treats if you stay over here. Here. Oh my goodness, here.
Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Alrighty. Let's get this out of here. All right. It is a beautiful day out today. Right now. Hold up. My allergies are killing me. Yeah. My cat's sitting here bugging the heck out of me for goodies. Typical day. Typical day. Oh, Chico, thank you. 5 months. Oh, thank you, Chico. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. Let me go back and say hi to everybody. I'm not, I don't, I've only done a couple of lives this time of day, so I don't know how it's going to work out. But hey, thank you all for being here. Hey, Cash. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Andy. Hey, Lisa. Whispers in the shadows. Hey, Muppet Mouse. Celia. KCG. Hey, Tia. Hey, Yep. Hey, Marcy. Hey, One Way Street's good to see you. I've missed seeing you. I hope all is good. Oh, my allergies. Oh, hey, keeping it moving. I do that a lot too. I take it to the shower. I do. And if I could figure out a way to do it while I'm talking to you people, I probably would. Multitasking. Hey, Glory. Hey, Mr. Nobody. Hey, Curious. Cash is at it. Timing out already. Poor Yep. Poor Yep. Can someone grab that? Oh, it was not a you, Yep. That's not you? Oh, we sure will. Hey, Miss Fletcher, can one of the mods? I should be able to. Message was deleted. I should be able. Yeah. Okay. Go to channel. I got you a screenshot. Yep. That is a fake Yep. Or Yep wouldn't put something like that in chat. But I got a screenshot of it. Excuse me. Well, I sure hope I'm not getting sick and this is just my bad allergies because I don't need to get sick right now. There's just too much going on. I'm waiting. Hey, step not that step don't side eye me. Hey, sweetie cake. I got to get our truck towed to the garage that's going to fix the transmission. Hey, Rondi. I dread to see that. Um, yeah, it's a whole shit show. I mean, it sucks that we double towing, all because they couldn't sit in the bank parking lot, which I understand they're a business. And, the garage wasn't open on Saturday, so couldn't tow it there. Actually, none of them were. Couldn't tow it there, so what do you do with it? You bring it to your driveway, so then you have to tow it to the. It's just the whole thing. I think they work in hand. They help each other make money. Oh, it's blue. They do, yep. Hey, KV, good to see you. But come on, you're telling me to go 5 minutes up the road, it's going to cost 75 freaking dollars to go 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes up the road, if that far. You got to be kidding me. You're not towing it there and back, you're towing it there. That's insane. Well, what do? You can't get it there any other way. They know that. They get you coming and going. They get you coming and going. Oh, these allergies. Sir Duke, why are you laying there? Oh, your eyes need clean, baby. You got seepers. You got seepers. Why are you laying there like that? Don't you dare knock my phone down. What do you want? You're not getting nothing else. So, hey, Aries, you guys got big plans for the weekend coming up? Anybody? I think I'm gonna. Well, depending whether or not. Hey, the runaway truth. Grooming doggies. I gotta do that with. Hey, Claire. Hey, just a girl. I gotta do that with my cat tonight. Hey, Curious. Good to see you. Always street member for 4 months. Aw, I love you too. I've missed you. Always one way street. I know I've always called you always street, but I know it's a one way street. But it's just our thing. But it's good to see you back around. Hey, Naomi. Um, did any of you catch Betty's doing it to me? Damn it again. Did any of you catch Betty's second or third live today? I can't remember which one it was. She does so damn many. I can't keep up with all of them. Oh, I forgot about that appointment tomorrow morning. Oh well, I gotta go. I gotta go. I can't help it. Gotta go. I gotta take her anyway. Um. Oh shit. Oh well. Um. Yeah, she just doesn't want to chill out for a minute. I mean, don't you have something else you could do besides going live? She just posted this one 54 minutes ago. Her stop online bullying was actually really funny. Betty's one of the biggest bullies on here. Um, she has no problem with going after people's jobs, families, friends, and all because you just don't agree with her. But come on, Betty, you selling them shirts. You are not donating to nobody but yourself for your legal funds because you got yourself in so much legal hot water right now. And you're not getting, you need a ton of money for this lawyer for the criminal case. And you're lying to people. You are not going to be using this money for no federal copyright court because that's a bunch of bullshit, too. Betty, if you could win them that easy and get that money dropped in your lap all the time, you'd have been on that a long time ago. Stop it. It's for all the new people coming into to your chat. They don't know you. They don't they don't know you. So they're gullible enough to believe the crap you're spewing, which it's all crap. Anyway. And you can't sue somebody for using somebody else's material. And Betty, whose material do you use? Everybody else's? You don't create these articles. You don't create these news videos, these news reports. And you also have used other channels' content, not just the media, not just the real media, mainstream media. You use all their content. So are you stealing from them too? You use tons of other YouTubers' content. You don't fair use it. Did you get written permission? Don't think so. But keep it up. Keep it up, Betty. Oh, that means back to the boring music. Hopefully the video will play right. If not, I'm live. I might just switch right back to restream. I do. Even just using it for this couple minutes. Now I do remember why I used restream in the first place before. And I do. It is my preference. And since Streamer wants to get greedy and double what it costs, I am switching to restream. It's just they've already billed me for this month because my billing is until the end of the month. So, but nope. I'm gonna go with restream and I'm gonna upgrade from the free plan and I can still get it cheaper than StreamYards. Just not worth it to me. I don't know. I've been not having no problem with restream, so. Hey, Queen Bee. Hey, Proud Mimi. Hey, LFT. Casual art. Days of painting. OBS is free. I know, Mr. Nobody, but I'm having such a hard time with that. I used it at first. I just had a hard time with volumes and stuff. It'd be so low when it would record the videos. The videos didn't record that great. But now I can't even you put it into to record and where it needs to go to record, I can't get it to cooperate with me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I was using it for several months. Hey, Fairy Meadows. Hey, Pugapopos. Small channel should send a complaint. Yeah. Oh, I let them know. I said, that's ridiculous. Us small channels, we're not making that kind of money. That, yeah, some months are better than other months. But I can remember when I first started, I think it was 3 months before I even got a YouTube check. Because you got to make $100. So, recently it's gotten a lot better because of memberships and stuff. But I don't make that kind of money where I can pay out hundreds of dollars a month just to stream. It's crazy. But I guess we got to do it. I mean, what choice do we have? Hey, Mommy O. Yeah, it's you know how when you have your OBS up and you click the first one, then you go to the second set of boxes, and that's where it's supposed to be recording from, whatever you have in there. But it's just, I don't know. I click on it and it comes, but it doesn't record. I don't know. Maybe I'll do an email with you. I don't know. It's giving me a hard time. It was weird because I used it for my upload. I used it for the first couple of months. And what's weird is I figured it out right away or how to use it. And now I can't figure out how to get it to, I don't know. I'm doing something wrong, I'm sure. Or I'm forgetting a step. Yeah, my capture window, it won't capture nothing, even though I'll have it the tab open up with the video playing. It doesn't capture it. You're right. That's what I meant to say. The capture window. So the settings are super high as a default. You need to relink your capture windows and have. All right, I'll check into that. I've never live streamed through OBS. I've just recorded videos to use for my live stream. Yeah, because some people like to, hide their dirtiness so that, they think nobody can show them. We can show them. I kind of like having a smaller audience. Thank you guys all for coming in. Please don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not subbed up, sub up. I just want to play the first couple minutes of this, and then we're going to get right back in where we left off last night. Man, where does she come up with these freaking titles? Where's Sebastian? Liar. Sebastian Wade Drake Rogers. Why is everyone trying to take his name away? Tennessee. Who's trying to take his name away? What the hell are you talking about? You're trying to fucking copyright his name. And I hope that Chris and Katie fight you 100% on that. As a matter of fact, Seth should be fighting you 100% on trying to get copyright on anything that has to do with Sebastian. He is not your child. No, it's on my laptop. Yeah, I'm good with that, Corey. It's on my laptop. You're looking into Streamlabs. I heard that's really complicated to use. I like Restream, and it's been doing great for me. And you can get a plan for $16 or $20 a month, or you can get their professional plan is $39.99, but it's still cheaper than the basic plan is with StreamYard's new plans, and you get more, and it's still cheaper. But the $20 basic is still cheaper than StreamYard's. But I don't know. Like I said, they have better music. They have. Hey Teresa, I like Restream. I always did. I know StreamYards with the way it glitches all the time it hasn't been worth $50 a month. Sorry, but it hasn't. And if I can get better or the same if not better, and save a few bucks, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Doing an internet speed test, I can tell you what the bit rate should be for live streaming. Okay. I use OBS because it doesn't use the internet as the source feed. That frees up bandwidth. Interesting. Like I said, I used it to record all my videos and stuff. And I went in one day to use it and it wouldn't record. I was like, I couldn't get it to the capture window just it wouldn't capture. I don't know. So yeah. I don't know. I just want to play the first couple minutes of this because I do want to finish up. Because, that thing in the wall, she had another panel. What is with these people in these panels? They're not smart. I mean, they should rename their panels. I mean, I have fun with them, but Brittany J said something stupid the other day. Yes, I was listening to see if it was worth reviewing. And she had the nerve to say that struck wasn't a word. And then she goes, well, I don't think struck's even a word. It's not a word, is it? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The woman is how old and she doesn't know struck is a real word? Yikes. Hey, gotcha. Yeah, she said struck wasn't a real word. She is so smart. I'm telling you, the brilliance flowing from her is overwhelming. Hey, Jujubee. Restream? Oh, it works just like StreamYards. Actually, I kind of like it better than StreamYards, but I'll help you. Yeah, the only difference is when you're adding people, you got to click your icon. But yeah, it pretty much works like StreamYard. Because it's not being broadcast with not enough bandwidth. Yeah. My old computer, which I love that Hewlett Packard. I couldn't stream from that. Hell, it would barely play a YouTube video without buffering like crazy. The bandwidth, it was just, it was still on Windows 8. It's that old. And it wasn't, you couldn't even upgrade the thing. It just, yeah. Anyway, that's why I had to get this one. I couldn't stream from that thing. Maybe she got struck by lightning and her brain doesn't work properly. She doesn't know what struck means. She doesn't even know it's a real word, so she would know. Hey, Camry. Yeah, she actually did say that. She said, I know y'all think I'm stupid, but is struck a real word? I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, Betty got just a few things to say. I don't want to listen to this whole live. I'm Betty'd out. But she said a couple things here that's really gross and disgusting. And what the hell are you wishing cancer on somebody for? What the hell is wrong with you? You're freaking evil. You are the definition of evil. I don't care. I don't wish cancer on nobody, including you. Even you, I don't wish that on, Betty. Why would you want to wish a horrible disease on someone? What? You need to go get yourself rewired or something. I don't even know if they could save you, to be honest. You're just a hateful, hateful soul. And I don't believe there's any redemption in you. Not any. And that's my opinion. And guess what? I don't work for Queen. Queen don't never tell me what to do. You don't have to. She's not the reason I review you. I started reviewing you before I even knew Queen had a channel. So you need to quit blaming her for everything. Because I can 100% say with certainty, she has never once, ever once asked me to do anything for her, let alone anything against you for her. So you're lying and you're wrong as usual. Neither has Savage. None of them. No one has. So you thinking that we're all out here because we're doing their bidding? No, that's you, Betty. That's what you're doing. You're using your couch confessional to admit to what you're doing, but you're putting it on others because, true coward you are. But those are the things you're doing. You were out here doing someone's bidding. And we all know it. And we all know that you get paid for it. That's been shown. Just saying. Hey, C. Nikki. Hey, Rebel Soul. Oh, well, Betty, that happens all the time. That doesn't mean anybody is frauding you or anything else. Hell, stop it. Ugh. Betty, Google Pay's been doing that for a long time as well, Betty. What the fuck? She just where? Hey, Squish. Oh, sorry guys. You didn't miss anything. Let me let me fix this. Okay, let me. Sorry guys. I was just going through it to get to the part to play anyway. She's whining about. She's acting like she didn't know that Google Pay has been around or that Apple Pay has been around. They've both been around for a while.
Over and sub up. What they did to War Eagle was bullcrap, especially from these haters that literally sit on their ass and steal everybody's content and try to say fair use. This person actually used fair use, and they're like, "Oh my God,
No, 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 no. This person did not use fair use, and there was multiple channels that struck this person. That is not fair use. And Betty, no one's stealing anybody's content, because if that's the case, you're the biggest thief out here. Oh, wait, it is the case. You have to go to federal copyright court because you did exactly what you're sitting on your couch confessional blaming on others. Got it. Okay.
Commentate.
Hey, we got...
With so many curiosity-sparking dishes to choose from, what adventure will they go on today?
You steal everybody's content. Who gives a crap? These people.
So do you. If by Betty logic, Betty, you steal everybody's content. You don't create these news videos, these news interviews. You don't create these articles. You also don't create the videos you show from multiple other channels. So, by your logic, you're a thief. You steal everybody's content as well. What do you create, Betty? You even steal people's maps. You don't have one original thought or idea in your little pea brain of multiple personalities. Yeah, clickbait all your thumbnails. They pretty much all look alike. Shut up.
People are ugly inside and out. They're disgusting. They make me sick.
I have no idea, Ava. I don't
sick.
know. I don't get it. I guess people don't strike her. I don't know. OBS is open source software for streaming. Yeah. Hey, Ange Carter.
Say,
Corinne.
something about, and I'm going to explain this, and it's probably going to get me in more hot water, and I really don't care. Take me out. I don't care, right? They try to throw me in jail. They've tried to shut my...
Betty, nobody's tried to throw you in jail. Nobody's tried to take your channel down, because nobody can do that but you and YouTube. It don't matter how many complaints somebody gives YouTube. If YouTube don't see fit to do it, they're not going to do it. If you're not doing the violations, then nothing's going to happen. And no one tried to put you in jail, Betty. Your own actions, your own behavior puts you in jail. But you'll never own that. You'll never admit that you have stalked, harassed, and threatened this family endlessly, and still are. In fact, yesterday you accused her of murder, and you came right out and said it again. And I sure hope the court is aware of what you continue to do and takes that into consideration when deciding whether or not to put you in a 9x12.
Channel. They tried to make sure I couldn't even afford milk. They tried to destroy my life. Let's be honest with you, okay? There is a lot of good people, including one of my mods. Her sister is suffering with cancer. Okay, of all the good people that are suffering with cancer that should not have it, that lady deserves it, and she doesn't have it.
Game
so yes, I do wish it upon her.
I'm game for it.
Beat me up. I don't care. And all the people that are offended by that, please leave. Okay? Please leave. Because there's a lot of good people that don't deserve that kind of life, that kind of...
What?
Because there's a lot of good people that do wish it upon her, should not have it. That lady deserves it. Okay? There's a lot of good people, including one of my mods. Her sister is suffering with cancer. Okay? Of all the good people that are suffering with cancer that should not have it, that lady deserves it, and she doesn't have it. So wow. Yes, I do wish it upon...
Are you kidding me? Do you think that makes you look good, Betty? It just makes all the people that are watching you in that chat, who are there because you're a train wreck. That's why they're watching. You just secured for them that you really are the biggest piece of shit ever. And bitch, karma's gonna bite you hard. Never wish cancer on someone, because it can turn around and come and get your ass.
On her, beat me up. I don't care.
Hey, Orion.
And all the people that are offended by that, please leave. Okay? Please leave. Because there's a lot of good people that don't deserve that kind of life. No
one deserves to suffer through cancer. and no one's family deserves to watch a loved one suffer through that miserable disease. You sick, demented piece of shit.
Kind of illness, and they're suffering with it. Well, that pig can do so much damage to other people.
What has she done? You're the only one damaging people, Betty. You purposefully set out to hurt people. What you're saying right now and putting on someone else is your self-confession, because that's exactly what you have done and continue to do. You set out to hurt. You are malicious. You are evil.
So yeah, I don't care. Sorry, not sorry. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth type of lady. So it's nice to see you, V. Oakley.
Well, then it's okay if somebody wishes that on you too, isn't it, Betty? Because you're a nasty, vile human being. You deserve all the karma and suffering you get. I mean, tit for tat, like you said.
Kendra, Gigi for life, Bobby, Cinda, I think I already said hi to all of you. Natalie,
Hey,
it's
Skip.
nice to see
Hey,
you.
Catherine.
Sam's pretty paranormal. It's nice to see you. SRK,
Yeah, she can't stand her. She hates her so much, but she tries to wear her skin. She watches everything she does. She copies her. She buys bedding with Queen Bee on it. She buys a crown. She wears t-shirts with her on it. Yeah. That's stalkerish, Betty.
Warrior, and again, go sub up to War Damn Eagle. Yes. Kansas City Chiefs for life. Nice to see you, my love. Butterfly kisses. It's nice to see you. Our beautiful Roxy World. Oma, Melanie, it's nice to see you as well. Superficial califragilistic is the new Dawn. It's nice to see time all day. Rita, 3, I think I said hi to you. Red Lily.
And what is all this stuff going on with this Don B? Now they're claiming that he's being that dude is twisted, okay? Hey, Steven's Adventure, good to see you. Every time she did members only, they'd be only 6 to 8 people actually chatting. But now Don B is stalking one of his neighbors because they told the truth about him. There's some crazy people out here in these here streets. Eye for an eye is Old Testament. Stop saying God bless, but it's time for some Bible study. Yeah. Nope, karma's something nobody can escape from.
See you and everybody else. Newest member of this wiped out of the count from somebody in Mexico. Good gracious. Tax return. I have to forever.
If you've been waiting to apply for disability benefits, don't. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a lawyer at Atticus.
And I know exactly what it was. It was from a federal prison because I went to go visit some social security number. And I'm like, I called to get my transcript. They're like, well, we've got you on hold right now for a $10,000 refund. I'm like, I'm single. I have no kids. And I only made, I can't remember when it was. It was like early 2000s, maybe late 1990s. I mean, I was barely working a year or two. And I'm like, there's no way I'd have a $10,000 a $10,000 refund. I said, I'm single. I said, I immediately flagged it for them sending me a pen last year. This time I'm feisty like the, yeah, that was pretty rotten. That was pretty rotten. There it is. There it is. Everybody go over here. Everybody go here and sub up to War Eagle. The War Eagle just got their, and I would.
No, the War Eagle's channel was taken. So therefore they're ban evading. They're not allowed to have a channel. You encouraging breaking TOS, Betty? Criminal activity? And you're in support of it? Betty? Hey, Lauren.
to be honest with you, I would fight those. I would do counter
call, girl.
notifications. I would do
Cliff.
counter notifications and tell them that you're the copyright owner and that you put music over whatever. I would fight them on it. I'd fight them on it and get your other channel back. Trust me, it'll work.
There was no music on it. It was just playing the lives. There was nothing.
These people are animals. And then after that, you know what? They're going to be getting hit too. And everybody, if you guys want to start sending me timestamps of stuff that if you guys are tired of this, I don't have the time to do it. But I know a lot of people are always asking me what they can do to help. It's usually for Sebastian. I'd like you guys to help Sebastian. We can do a lot for Sebastian. But if you'd like to help me personally, what you guys can do is start going through these hate channels videos and send me anything defaming that they say about me. Focus, say anything defaming about me. And moreover, anytime they steal my content, if you guys can get start putting the
No one's
timestamp.
stealing your content. Because like I said, if that's how it is, then you're a big thief because you steal everybody's content.
On a worksheet, I'll start going after them. I'll find out which one's being used and I'll copyright them. And then I'll go after them lawfully.
No, you won't, Betty. Number one, you don't have the time nor the money to do all that. Shut up. Quit lying to your people. And quit trying to get people to give you stuff that you're going to try to snag or try to slide in on this frivolous lawsuit of yours. That's all you want these clips for. Quit lying to everybody. It's not about copyright, nothing. You want them to submit to court. So you can try to show the poor Betty's the victim.
And legally, and start making them pay me $7,500 for each violation.
Bullshit. If you could get that kind of money, Betty, you'd have been all over it. I stand by what I said. You want those clips because your lazy ass can't go and do it. You want them to submit in court with your frivolous lawsuit as your so-called evidence.
I'm also going to be working with the copyright.
Hi, Abby. You're not going to be working with anybody. Shut up. You don't know nobody at the Copyright Office and they don't work with you. Or the Copyright Board. Shut up. But you're so stupid. Heavily edited clips will not be admissible in court. But that could bring out the whole video and that would really fry you, Betty.
Board, because I think I can copyright series as well. And that might, we could do copyright Sebastian Rogers as a series and everything that
if I was them, I'd fight you on that. And shame on you, Seth, for even letting her spew this trash.
Do would be under that copyright, so then we can start hitting them for more money if they steal the stuff. And I don't mind people using the stuff, but if it's up to my discretion who I want to use it and who I don't, because I'm the content creator of the work. So there is that. These people, they don't create their own work.
Neither do you.
Everybody else's.
And what do? You create some creepy thumbnails, usually the same damn thumbnail with your clickbait and bullshit. But you use everybody's content. That's stealing, Betty.
Thank you, SRK, for gifting one Bullhorn Betty membership. And then when they do, they steal their whole work. And then when somebody clips them and paints them in a negative light, they want to go and take their channel. They're horrible people. They're hypocrites at best. Out of all the stuff they do, I still don't strike people. But if they're going to keep doing this... Oh,
shut up. You're one of the OG strikers. Shut up. I bet you Burnt Toast can say different. Along with a couple other channels, Betty. Lying ass.
Why not? Why not start fighting back? But this, I'm not going to make it fake copyright strikes. If I'm going to be copyright striking people, I'm dragging...
That's why you never won your copyrights before. Because you did try to fake copyrights.
They're asked to court. It's really just that simple. It's just that simple.
No, it's not. Good luck, Betty.
Thank you. Keep up
Good luck,
being
Betty.
you, BHB. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Don't forget,
Hey, everybody coming in.
Oh, good
Please don't
gracious!
hit the,
Somebody get this
forget to
Yahoo
hit
out
that
of my
thumbs up.
my band. I'm allowed to. The only thing that's in those POs, Anissa, which used to be my old mod, see how much of a backstabbing little bee she is, because she didn't get my attention and got kicked out of here in a very public way. You need to go back and read those POs, because the POs are very clear on their face. I'm not allowed to threaten these people. I'm not allowed to call these people, and I'm not allowed to be around these people. And guess what? I have never threatened these people. I've never been.
Oh, you have threatened them. And no, you are not allowed to sit out here and accuse them of murder and stuff. Yeah, Betty, we'll see how that goes for you in court.
Around these people, and I don't reach out to these people. So guess what? I'm abiding by the PO. I don't know what people are telling you.
No, you're not. Not in my opinion. And I hope the court sees it that way too. But we'll find out. Because remember, you told us September 10th of 2024, it was all going to go away. And it didn't. Then you changed that up. And now you're saying October 10th, it's all going to go away. I really don't think that's the case, Betty. I just don't know.
But what you think is in that PO and what truly is in that PO are two totally different things.
Hey, Betty.
But we never thought you had brain cells. That's why you're not part of
Hey,
this
Salty.
family anymore. And we're booted. Okay? So go back.
Hey, Happy Beach. Hey, Katie.
Back to your leader, go back to your follower, go back to your freaking evil, and enjoy your miserable life.
I don't have a leader. I am my own person, and I do what I want. I go where I want and when I want. But you have a leader. We all know whose barking dog you are.
Have a great day, Anissa. Never come back to my channel. You've been booted too many damn times. Quit making accounts and coming here. Nobody cares about your opinion. All right? We were good to you. You chose to be an asshole. Go be an asshole someplace else.
Good to who?
It's on my birthday. Well, we're gonna have good things. I feel it. We're gonna have good things coming out of that. I really, truly, truly believe. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. We've got a lot of stuff to go over. This is kind of someone went and got a whole ID in my good gracious. We should literally do a whole show on being conned and scammed. I guess it'll go right into that.
Yeah, you big one. You know how to do it.
Investigation. Thanks for being with us at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Kelsey Gibson for Carrie tonight. For the first time, we are getting a look at family video of the missing 15-year-old Sebastian.
Oh my goodness, I forgot the sign. Oh, no, I got the buttons. Cover your ears, Delilah. Cover your ears. Sonia's late. She just got here. I just thought I'd tell everybody that Sonia has made it to the chat. Sonia has made it to the chat.
Somebody's gonna call 911.
Steph's 15-year-old son.
Audio. Just check my settings here. Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. I keep them again. After interviews they've done in the past that contradict stuff that they. Why? Because red flag. This is a red flag. This is a red flag.
No,
right?
it's not.
Now we're
and they've not done any interviews to contradict what they've said. Seth has though, but the Prophets haven't.
With red flags. Why? Because of all these other interviews they've done in the past that contradict stuff that they said way up here. And now we're listening to them again after hearing all these contradictions all the way down here.
You didn't hear it. Nope. Then you need to go get your hearing checked because you clearly are not hearing it as it's being said.
Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. I keep going in. I'm not sure why I keep going in and out.
From another planet?
My settings here. It's usually always with audio.
Hey, Donald.
Default. Maybe this. Let's see if that helps.
18.
Hopefully this helps. It looked like something was a little wonky. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. I don't know. So that's where we are. But at the end of the day, I truly believe that it was this video that caused that panic to make them come out and make them open up more and make them make more mistakes and allow us to find those red flags. Yeah, BHB needs to bring her cuss jar back. It's under the desk in the office. Maybe that's why I'm not going to the office. Maybe that's exactly why. I've been repelling the office. You know, now she's starting to get comfortable. Oh, you guys got to see this little bundle of joy. Gypsy bought her these little dresses, and she's in the lemon dress today. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh, look at that. That big bow is bigger than her. That bow is bigger than her. It's almost bigger than my face. She's so adorable. She's so adorable. I love this damn dog. I got to tell you, I don't know what I am, but I got to be honest with you. I'm a hover parent. Like she doesn't get 5 feet away from me. If I see her in the front yard, if she's starting to get a little feisty, because every now and again she'll want to play. She goes out there, right? I know. I will. She just lays in my lap. She just snuggles when I go live, you know. So, but she's super, super cute. I had to take her dress off of her for a little bit today because she wanted to go in the backyard and play, and I wanted her to be able to go play. So, anyways, but she's just so adorable. And strawberries tomorrow. But getting back, this is kind of where the lights video. This is really where I believe this case changed for them.
You fucking idiot. The lights video was nothing but a garbage truck in the distance. How many times does that have to be debunked? Do I need you to show you a current video of yet another debunking of the lights? Because no matter how many get put out here, you still run with this, and you probably clip this. And Nick Barris came out and corrected his misinformation on that. But of course, you don't put that out there, Betty. You're putting this out, but you're not putting the correction out.
Medicare annual enrollment has arrived, and Health First Health Plans is here to provide you with comprehensive Medicare Advantage plans.
We begin with a surprising development in the search for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, who's been missing for 18 days. An exclusive look at new video evidence. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Rory Johnson.
She's replaying this old video from back in the beginning. But what she will not play or show is the correction that was made.
I'm Hunter Hoagland. A lot to get to here tonight. Authorities have scrutinized home security video from that Hendersonville neighborhood, trying to learn what happened to that teen with autism.
Now, you can take a look for yourself. Our Nick Barris obtained video that appears to show 2 people near Sebastian's home the night his parents say he disappeared.
No,
The video you're about to see is from early Monday morning, February 26th, around 3:10 a.m.
Okay,
Now, there are
Betty
no...
has showed this probably 10 times in the last week. Betty's out of content. She keeps bringing up the same video clips, and the only video clips Betty is bringing up and showing is what fits into her narrative. She doesn't show the video in its entirety. She will not show it all. She only takes parts. But she's been regurgitating this for weeks, and it's insane. I don't know. She hasn't said anything about it. I would hope so. Ugh.
No street lights in the Stafford Court neighborhood, so it is at night, pitch black. What you will see here are these 2 points of light believed to be people with flashlights in the area around Sebastian Rogers' Hendersonville home. It is believed Sebastian left his home barefoot and with a flashlight sometime overnight. Since his disappearance, authorities have reviewed security video from homes in the neighborhood looking for clues.
We have had several clips that have come in.
And this one is getting the most attention, showing signs of activity around Sebastian's home the night he disappeared. You see 2 light sources, which we've circled to help you follow. For point of reference, the security camera was pointed toward the back of Sebastian's home in a common area. In the video, you see subject 1 with a light source in the lower right-hand corner. Then you see subject 2 briefly appear and move toward the first before that light source is covered or obscured by bushes. Subject 1, a few seconds later, then moves out of frame. Then subject 2 reappears and follows subject 1 off screen. It's a short time later and it's very vague, but then you see one of the subjects moving quickly back through the common area, and that is it. I know there's not much to see here. You certainly cannot identify anyone, but those close to the investigation tell me the mere fact.
No, it was and you corrected this. Let's see if Betty goes into the correction.
Subjects have been Sebastian?
Up in the air for me because I don't think he would get into a vehicle with somebody unless he knew them.
So what exactly are we seeing here? I know investigators are doing what they can to try enhancing the video for any more clues. For now, this video is now part of the Sebastian Rogers missing person file, and I'm told it could become more significant depending on where the ongoing investigation leads. We'll be following that. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
So
Why,
that
Hope?
is
What am I
really
missing?
when the entire dynamic, their behavior, how they presented themselves. This was all, I don't know. Give me just a second. Let me put this somewhere. There we go. Sorry, I have to make sure I catalog these because we're going to come back to them a later time. Yes, done. Okay. So this is when we had 3 interviews prior to that video that was just released. What we just saw, that second video of Nick Barris showing the lights, was released on March 14th. On March 14th, the mom and stepfather had not spoken to anybody since Fox 17, which happened on 3/6. This was released on 3/14, some days later. And then within days, they're coming out on Dutch's interview wanting to answer the tough questions. Then they go on to, which I believe that Chronicles of Olivia's interview predates the Dutch's interview.
He got all this stuff, but Betty got none.
I really do, because if I know anything about Olivia, she would have had this done 24. She would have done the sit down 24 hours before she released her her actual footage, because it was a 20-minute video, and she does a lot of great editing on her videos, and those take her a lot of time to get it just right the way she wants it. And so we're finding this out, now. Then we didn't know. We thought it went Dutch's and then hers, but I really believe that her interview was before the Dutch's interview. But I do believe it was after the lights had been released, shortly after the lights had been released, and that appears to be her or their like a dry run before they.
Debunk Betty's theories with the lights, Betty's theories with the car, and this is from Dear Terms of Service. She's done some great videos, but I will play this for you.
Mob Crew is pulling on this case, and for profit. Well, then I wanted to expand a little further on the last video we posted regarding this matter and go over in more detail so that everyone is crystal clear on just how gross Mob Crew is for his purposeful deceit and for the reckless act of disseminating an entire series of disinformation during an active missing kids case. If this wasn't purposeful, well then it was lazy work at best, since I somehow figured this all out on my own and within one day of playing around with this edit. Let me remind you that we are not a true crime channel, nor do we claim to be anything of the sort. We are, however, very familiar with the manipulation tactics that many creators out here have incorporated into their daily grift, and it is our mission to expose those that we catch and demand that they do better. Did you ever question yourself why Mob Crew would not use this Google image for the background of his bogus flashlight series? Could it be because the mystery car would have been sitting right in front of your face, ending all chances for him to stretch this ridiculous content out as long as he could for max profit? On Google Maps, there are only 2 dates available to choose from for this neighborhood. There's this one from July 2024, or the one we chose to use from December 2021. Again, we went with the December image so that it would more closely resemble how things looked in.
There's the link for Dear Terms of Service. That's whose channel I'm showing right now. Kentucky Cooter is usually pretty good. What the hell happened? Let me view it. Yeah, you didn't have time that, but yeah. Kentucky Cooter's pretty cool. I don't know if Olivia got away. I think it's just because she moved. But I think when she needs to use Betty, because I believe she was always using Betty. Come on. What else would she need Betty for? But I think if she doesn't need Betty no more right now. But oh, trust, she'll go back if she does. I put nothing. She's just as bad as Betty. Just as bad as Betty. She's another faker.
In the winter of February 2024. As you can clearly see here, the July image is missing the mystery sedan that Mob Crew built into that nifty overlay, and that he continues to present to this audience as if he doesn't know exactly what the mystery sedan
It's
is
okay,
and
Hope.
who
Don't
the
worry
mystery
about
sedan
it.
belongs to. So let's get started on showing you how the lights
You're
should be lined up.
convinced
I
Kentucky
found that there
Cooter was
actually is no
just
subject 1 or a subject
Sometimes it happens with these touch screens. Don't worry about it. Kentucky Cooter's okay.
2, as those lights are in fact stationary. There is only one moving light seen in the far distance for a brief moment, and that would suggest that the explanation of the lights being associated with a garbage truck could very well just be just that. With this security camera footage being recorded from a phone while moving around, there seems to be an optical illusion going on until you line up the lights and absence of light to where they belong. There are 2 sets of stationary lights. The first set of lights line up with this house with the absence of light from the trees that are blocking the source of light consistently throughout this clip of the security footage. The second stationary light lines up with the house across the street and above the garage where the alleged mystery sedan actually belongs, and not in the street as Mob Crew has tried to convince a lot of you that it does. I'm now going to add the unedited overlay of the security camera footage and let you all see for yourselves that there are no flashlights moving around in this neighborhood as Mob Crew has repeatedly claimed.
Cajun Navy, go on about yourself. Because maybe I do. Not in the mood today for no damn trolls. Hey, Lollipop Girl. Hey, BJ. Hey, Brandon Barn. This is Dear Terms of Service.
Again, due to the person who took a video of this security footage off of a screen, not having a steady hand, and zooming in and out, it is my findings that there are no subjects moving back and forth in between houses.
Nope.
Now let's watch the correct alignment.
And didn't Gray Hughes try to tell pretty much the same shit? I mean, how many people have now debunked this video? But then you got Betty and Spanky and Brittany and that Mob's character running with this shit, even though they know it's not true. And Mob's, he knows he was lying to everybody.
Of the lights to the car in the driveway of this house. Mob Crew has been
Thank you,
fixated on the
Betty.
lights on the back of the car, but if you're familiar with lights, shadows, and light reflections, it is my belief that the shape of the back of the car is actually a reflection bouncing off of another vehicle sitting in that same driveway. So let's use some common sense here. What sounds more reasonable? Does it sound plausible that there's this mystery driver who is driving up and down the street to jam the neighborhood's Wi-Fi signal in order to fry everyone's security cameras, then driving partway down the street in front of the house, flashing their lights to signal for the alleged kidnappers? Or does it sound and look more reasonable that the car actually started off in the driveway of the house where the car always is? Then the owner of the car started their car up as they were getting ready to leave for work that morning, followed by backing out of their driveway and driving off to work that morning. We hope that this officially puts an end to all of these nonsensical theories about the security camera footage, including security camera jammers, flashlights jumping in between houses, or any other ridiculous narrative surrounding this security camera stuff. This ridiculous narrative should have been shut down months ago when Gray Hughes released his very detailed video showing all of this in better detail, as well as it being much more professionally done than my edit here. We also hope that you all appreciate this less aggressive and cleaned up language in this final edit. I will give some kudos to Mob Crew for appearing to have donated 50% of the donations received to a legit nonprofit organization. However, I just wish he could have done so without exploiting the minor child associated with this case, recklessly throwing out baseless allegations towards the parents of this missing child, and raising that money off of lies and feckless disinformation. Please share and help us put an end to the lies surrounding the security camera footage that was erroneously leaked to the media and caused far too much chaos in this case. We all have a right to our own opinions, but we do not have a right to create our own facts.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Welcome back to this week's episode of The Emily Show. It is an on-the-road show.
If there's still any doubt out there about the ignorant.
There's one more. Now, Betty, not only has Mob Crew put out a video
Today we're going to
claiming that the car could be identified, but if you remember correctly, Betty ran with that against what Justin was saying, which is what started her and Spanky with their little out that didn't last long, their little disagreement, because she was still using his content and twisting up what he was saying, and he called her out for it, and he called her bullhorn strangler, and he told her she was lying and couldn't do that to people. But her and his Mob Crew have been running with this vehicle, even though it's been debunked so many times it's not even funny. Here's another one.
To discuss Mob Crew and his really dumb series of flashlight videos that he continues to post on here and on TikTok. I was going to leave this alone, however, I saw that he posted another flashlight video yesterday, and well, this just needs to stop already. Mob Crew is pulling a fast one on you all, and it's rather fucked up in my opinion. Allow me to show you the fuck shit this guy's playing out here. You see, I like to do my own work instead of relying on others' work that's telling a story, a bullshit narrative, if you will. When I was playing around with the overlay that Mob Crew was using, I quickly realized what this con man is trying to sell you. Look here. Mob Crew introduces this mystery 4-door sedan, right? It's this mystery sedan that he continues to place in the road, and he continues to say that he just doesn't know who this 4-door sedan belongs to.
Oh,
but
Betty
wait,
did.
he does. Wait till you...
Betty claims it was the Bower Sox car. Their car was in their driveway.
See this horse shit. All right, what I did here was use a Google image of the neighborhood that Mob Crew is focusing on from December 2021. I used this image so that it would look more similar to how things looked in February 2024. But this guy, what a piece of work. Anyway, this is where he introduces an image of a 4-door sedan. But watch what he does here. He's about to change that 4-door sedan you saw into another one that also he built into this overlay. This scary music he added is such an over-dramatic touch. Watch what happens here. Well, I'll be damned.
Wow.
Look how that car that Mob Crew built into this overlay and fits like a glove over the neighbor's car in their driveway. Let's watch that shit again, close-up style.
Wow.
Ain't that some shit? So kindly go tell this mother...
Spanky has done, what Betty has done, and what Mob Crew has done.
Fucker that the mystery's solved and to run on somewhere else with his bullshit. Messing around in an active kids case. What a piece of shit, man.
That was good. That was good. And that's exactly what Spanky, and you know Spanky's known for doing that. That's exactly, I mean, do you guys want me to play it again? It's just a short video. Do you want me to play it again? I mean, I think we pretty much got it. Been saying it for months. I've been telling Spanky and Betty for months. They don't listen. Betty still will swear that was... the Bower Sox car, and it wasn't, and she did the same thing Mob Crew did. That's just what they do. And that Mob Crew, I don't even get how people believe his crap.
Of a backstabbing little bee she is, because she didn't get my attention and got kicked out of here in a very public way. You need to go, and I'm not allowed to, guess what? I'm PO, and what truly is in that PO anymore. What chose to be an birthday. Well, we're gonna have good things. I feel it. We're gonna have good things. We really need to think long and hard about the politicians they're putting in these positions. Sounds like they're not doing right by their community or their citizens. Not the mom, not the stepdad, not how they feel they're being violated or harassed or questioned, or how dare the public have any question, to say about anything.
Betty, you've harassed, stalked, and threatened these people endlessly. You have went after their entire lives, which is none of your business. It's not none of your business or my business. You are not law enforcement or any type of investigator or media. You're just a YouTuber / washed up TikToker.
We have questions. The public has questions. The world has questions.
Oh my.
If this child simply walked out his door, we could all accept it. But it's been 7 months, and so far, not one bit of information information or
Yeah,
evidence.
that channel is Terms of Service. Let me see if I still have the link in my thing. I do want. I'll make sure I put their link in the descriptions. But that's who did those 2 videos. Yeah, she thinks she's owed. She's not owed nothing. Whatever he did in high school or she did in high school or childhood has no bearing whatsoever on Sebastian being missing. Nothing about their lives prior to this has anything to do with it. It is not her business or anybody's business, to be fair.
Supports that. In 7 months, we have problems with the statements.
Nope.
And guess what? We're entitled to.
No, you're not.
And we're entitled to question it.
No, you're
and
not.
Furthermore, we're entitled to answers.
No, you're not. They don't owe you, me, or anybody else a damn thing.
We, the people, deserve something.
No, you don't.
A law enforcement that's shut down, which, in all fairness, when they're dealing with the integrity of the investigation, we know that they hold things close to their chest and do not allow certain aspects released. But really telling the public you're still working on it and it's not a cold case, is that really going to screw with the integrity of the investigation? To me, it sounds like they're not doing right by their community or their citizens that put them in office and pay their bills. I don't think anybody wants to mess with the integrity of the investigation. I certainly don't. I know my audience certainly does not. I know his father does not. I know a lot of people don't want to mess with the integrity of the investigation because it's a 15-year-old medically needy boy. And that needs to be protected. I think we're all reasonable enough to know that that needs to be protected. But would it really kill law enforcement to come out and say, hey, we are still thinking of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers? His case isn't cold. We still need more leads. We still need people checking their properties.
The only one claiming it's cold is you.
Really kill this law enforcement body to do? Would it really kill them to tell us that they're at least further along in the investigation than they were on February 26th? Would it really kill them? Is that really going to the integrity of the investigation? I think not.
You're not law enforcement. And it don't matter what you think, because you're not relevant at the end of the day, Betty. You're nothing in this case. You're nothing to this case. They don't owe you a damn thing. Guys, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you're not subbed up, sub up. And hey, we have full slide memberships. You can become a misfit just like the rest of us.
But I do believe the people out in this community really need to think long and hard about the politicians they're putting in these positions. Because if this is okay for you, it'll be okay when it's your child or your family member.
I hope that every child that goes missing gets the attention from law enforcement that Sebastian has. But sadly, they don't.
And if it wouldn't be okay if it's your family member, you need to vote differently. Because I have never seen this in my life.
Hey,
with any case. Not even the Summer Wells case. And that's something to think about. Long and hard. Long and hard. Once that light video came out, we heard the interviews that came.
The light video is not a light video. You are wrong, like you often are.
After it, we did watch the Duchess interview, we did watch the Chronicles of Olivia interview, and we did watch Smiley's very
over and
lengthy
over
interview,
again.
which we're going to be. There's a piece in here from Spirit Squad that clipped Smiley's world and made some commentary.
Betty, you're stealing content.
So
yes,
we have listened to them, but now it's time to take those and apply those so we can visually see it. Okay.
Okay. So what she's saying is, I'm out of content, guys. So we're going to regurgitate the same videos I've already showed you 20 times. People, wake up. This is what she does. Go look at her channel. She does this with everything she involves herself in. She runs out of content because there's nothing new. So she just keeps regurgitating everything for months till you people finally have had enough. Why do you put up with that?
What does this mean? What do those lights mean? What does
Nothing.
this area
They don't
mean?
exist.
What does this mean? Where were these
Nothing.
lights? Where did they go in conjunction with the?
They weren't a car, Betty. There was a garbage truck in the neighborhood at that time. It's really all it is. There wasn't people fighting. There wasn't people walking between the houses. It wasn't the Bowersox car.
The Proudfoot home. Snuggle struggle. Yeah, that is bad. A sheriff having that, and still not only that, but not deleting it off the profile. That's what's shocking to me. That's what's shocking to me. Yes, her video was before Duchess because her video was done 20 days into Sebastian. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you. I knew it was like the day before because I worked with Olivia long enough. I know how quickly it takes her. You know, when I say quickly, it takes, you guys don't understand how much work she puts into her videos. She is very, very detail oriented. If it's not perfect, she does not release it. If it's not perfect, she'll pull it back and re-upload. Like she likes her creativity, but she wants her creativity displayed exactly the way she envisioned it, and she is amazing at doing it. She really is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get on with this. So here, this is from guidances. I'm not taking the whole video. I'm just taking a clip of the video where everything kind of gets interesting for me and what I would like to show you guys. Okay.
Here she goes again. She's already reviewed this. I don't know how many times.
Everyone, interrupting your research with huge news.
Is it the new iPhone 16 Pro?
Yes.
They're all doing it. They have nothing else to talk about. They're all doing it. Brittany, Spanky, the thing in the wall, her, regurgitation of all the stuff they regurgitated 100 times over. Hey, Rex. Yeah, you can replay it 100 times. It's not going to change. You can't rewrite it. It's a done deal.
So here's some of the lights. You got to pay attention.
The lights aren't lights, Betty. Oh, my Lord.
Tonight.
Yeah, exactly, Thor.
I think it's the end. Hold on.
Exactly works. This has been so debunked, and she's still running. This is how stupid Betty is, and this, if you pay attention, this is how little Betty really does know. Olivia is no better than Betty. She just kept everything behind the scenes, but she's good for faking finding things too. She's no better. She's one of them people that'll look at you in the face and smile and say, oh, but I would never. I'm so young and pretty and naive, and I just would never. All the while, she's got all three of them knives digging deep as she can get them in your back. Exactly. Dear Betty, show me the videos of you searching because you document everything. You just can't handle the fact that Stephen Fisher is involved. That's what's pissing you off. Yep. I believe
I must have missed it, but you guys get the idea of the
100 Hope
of the light source and how they were moving about. And so this one is
they weren't moving. Oh my God. I can't tell her anymore about these lights. I just can't. I'm fast
gray
forwarding.
hue version of the lights. This is what
Gray Hughes debunked the hell out of you and said you were an idiot, you and Jay. You know, Jay's the one that thought it was people fighting and there was a girl with long red hair. And yeah, okay, whatever. Y'all were wrong. Betty, you're wrong.
The stepfather told him was the path of travel for the scent dogs. The scent dogs. And it follows those light sources, which I find quite ironic.
Okay. There is no doubt that it was taken right here at this house. So then you know it's facing that direction. And Chris Proudfoot's story absolutely makes sense. Now, he also explained to me the route that the dog took when it had a scent.
Look at that. The route that the dog took when it had a scent. It's following the path of those flashlights.
There was no flashlights, you dingbat. God, you're stupid.
It's following the path of the flashlights.
Oh, she has hope? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Hey, Jessica. Jay's all right. I don't know what's wrong with Jay. I know
That's
some people
exactly
do, but you know.
where the flashlights came out. Let's see if I can go back to it. Hold on, let me get to it. There.
I have heard her. Hey, Juno. Oh, you're never late, honey. Thank you for coming at all. I appreciate that. I've heard her correct things when she's been misinformed or got things wrong. I have heard that, so she will admit when she makes a mistake. Yeah, I've heard it, so I happen to agree with you.
Just the path of the flashlights, right there. This is the path.
Betty,
So I'll put that.
for the 100 millionth time, get a t-shirt. You want t-shirts about everything. Get a t-shirt. There was no flashlights. You dumb dick. You claim to be so smart and to know it all about everything, but you in actuality know very little. You comprehend very little.
That in here as well. So he said that out the front door, it scented Sebastian, and then the dog scented her.
Door, we thought about, you know, why haven't her batteries run out? Honestly, I'm afraid what we get back.
Look at the direction he says it goes, in the opposite direction of the garbage cans.
Oh, Betty,
Where the
it's a whole freaking neighborhood. Oh, I can't.
Garbage cans would be put out.
Around the house like this, and then back over here where it came out. The dog came out on.
And the car was parked somewhere like right here. And Miss Bobby said they backed out and went down Kellen this way and exited the community. So
I think it's
Betty,
called,
you're stealing someone's work. You're using Gray's content. You're stealing it. Thought you were a creator and you created everything yourself. You create nothing. Your channel is using everybody's work just like everybody else's.
Kellen Lane. So it kind of came right in front of that same house that had the fixed light on it. And then he apparently walked this direction. And then right up here on Devon Court took a right.
Move on.
But, you know, that is really, oh, that's okay. But, you know, that is really, really strange. These lights are what started this whole circus of the mom and stepdad coming in.
You know, you and your little crew started the whole circus about the lights. They've been debunked from the very beginning. Y'all just don't want to hear it and accept it, and you still won't. You are 100% wrong. Spanky is 100% wrong. Mob Crew is 100% wrong.
Out and doing self-preservation, trying to control the
Thank you for turning that
narrative,
on.
really, really trying to plead their case, not for their son, for themselves. But all of it started happening. I mean, we saw it up front, you know, the very first interview with mainstream media, which was WSMV. She's like, I'm certainly
Can
Sebastian's
we
in there.
sell her for scrap? Oh, for scrap? Oh, I don't know. We wouldn't get much, but I guess something's better than nothing. Hell, I got to come up with all this money to fix this damn transmission. Betty, I'm selling you for scrap. Maybe I'll get enough to cover the tow truck. Who knows? You know, let's try it. Because, you know, you're a master mechanic and you will not come help me out. You won't help a fellow YouTuber out. That's really messed up. You know, you claim to be this master mechanic and all. you know, you would come and help me out. You'd think. Bet you could fix that transmission with your eyes closed.
Somewhere. They were so about themselves. They're so about themselves. It makes me wonder, do they realize that they have a child missing?
Oh.
That needs medication.
Okay. And you don't think they know they have a child missing? Oh. You really don't think they know that, Betty? They're living it every day. Every second of every day.
They're so worried about themselves. Who cares? Where's the child? What's the child going through? Just selfishness.
You don't give two shits about anybody but yourself. If you cared about that child, you wouldn't sit up here and call his mother a murderer. Oh, Cash, you've been a member for 15 months? Holy cow. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh. You're right up there with Hope and a few others. Wow. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank all of you.
Selfishness. And then when we're talking about Smiley's world, there were several things that were major, and I mean absolute.
By the way, guys, I'm gonna hit 4K if I keep going. Last I looked, I was at 36 something, close to 3650. So I'm gonna get to that 4K. You just watch and see. Hey, Mystic. And that's all because of you guys. Thank you.
Major red flags when it comes to Smiley.
Yeah, I can't either.
But
you know, Betty's like, they don't know. They don't know. They live this every second of every day. I hope someday, Cash. Someday I hope to get there.
I think it was Spirit Seeker Squad that really kind of honed in on one of the absolute biggest piece of information many of us need to hear. And
what? Are you going to put on something stupid from Spirit Seeker? Because we all know she's a psychic too. But she puts all her readings behind paywalls. The grift is real. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, you guys are going right with me. You're right with me the whole way. If you retain your integrity. Oh, I will. They can't. There's nothing on here that I'm going to sell my soul for. Not even my truck transmission. See, it's not even worth that. But maybe I should do, you know, some readings and put them behind a paywall like these people do. See, maybe I'm going about it all the wrong way. What the hell would I do readings about, though? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Maybe just watch a couple of those, then I can pick it up. I'm just kidding.
It's because we've been hearing the assumption and the speculation from the mom and the stepfather. And
I've not heard no assumption or speculation. They don't come out here, Betty. They're not all over the YouTube streets. You're pissed because they finally have let some proof be shown of the activities they've been doing to find their son, which they've never stopped looking, Betty. You just refuse to acknowledge or see it. You will not give them any credit. There's a lot they've done that you don't know about because unlike you and unlike the people in your little crew, they don't want pats on the back. They don't want to add a boy.
The speculation is this child walked out of the home. We also heard how the mom and stepdad wouldn't be capable of stumping all the law enforcement that's on this case, but somehow their 15-year-old
Jay.
autistic, medically needy son was able to.
Exactly. If the tables would have been turned, it took her 3 months to get Tony and Seth's attention, and they only went to her because they were out of options. Let's face it, she was the last ditch resort, and they also knew that she would be their bad guy. She would be the one to go out here to spew all the crap, and they would encourage it because they know she has no boundaries. She doesn't care. If she cared at all about this child, she would not be accusing his mother of his murmur. She would not be doing the things that she's doing.
That he became Houdini. Because they
don't want an
absolutely believe this
attaboy.
child walked
They
out of the
just
home,
want
is what they're
that
telling
boy.
everybody.
Exactly.
So if he walked out of the home, there should be some evidence that he walks out of the home, or should there not be?
150 years ago. Gosh, I feel really old.
A member for 4 months. Not sure how I got lost. I knew you weren't new. So what did she capture? Well, if he would have walked out the door, he would have been on a camera. A very
No. Because I believe that law enforcement actually kind of reenacted it. And no, you're wrong, Betty.
specific camera.
No.
The camera across the street. Because the
No.
camera across the street
No, you're wrong.
would have picked up some type of figure, image, whether it's hazy or not.
No,
And
Betty, it was pitch black outside. And it's still pitch black in that neighborhood. It is very, very dark. No, chances are it wouldn't have picked up anything. And I can tell you that because my neighborhood's not that dark. My neighbors across the street, you wouldn't have picked up anything coming out of my door either. And they've got cameras everywhere. Just saying. That actually work.
If you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe the stepfather. Not, but this I do. This I do. I believe that this statement here was a slip. What am I talking about?
It wasn't a slip, Betty. There's nothing to slip up about. I don't know why you think sitting on your large behind, dirty, not showering for days in the same clothes, attacking people nonstop. I don't get what you think you can do that law enforcement can't, Betty. Hey, Purple Haze.
2024, Christopher and Katie Proudfit did an interview with Smiley. The link is in my description box if you'd like to watch the whole interview without my commentary. During this interview,
I
Smiley
cannot
asked a lot
believe
of
she's another one that's always on Britney's panels. They regurgitate the same shit over and over. When you run out of things to report on a case, move on. Like Britney said she was going to, but then never did. Move on. No, you're going to sit there and regurgitate, playing victim, grifting your ass off. All the while you accuse everybody else of doing it, you do it. Not knowing if the word, if struck is even a word. I mean, I couldn't even believe you said that. But yeah, I could. Anyway, y'all just move the fuck on.
the great questions. I've already made multiple videos reviewing this interview, and I'll put those links in my description box also. This interview was over 3 hours long, and there was a lot of information given during
you
this
know what?
interview.
Number one, they're not used to being interviewed. Number one, they're not, especially about their son being missing. That's nothing you can get ready for, Betty. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the things they have done in interviews. I question the people that they've talked with, yes. But they didn't know. They were coming out here. They wanted their son out here. They had no idea this was all going to transpire, because they didn't do anything wrong. And there's no evidence that they did anything wrong. And of course, you're going to mix things up. You're nervous. You're on a camera. There's people there listening to you. They're strangers. You're going through one of the worst times of your life. Your child is missing. Jesus.
During this video, we're going to skip to about an hour and 22 minutes where they start discussing the house and all the ways out of it. Roll that clip.
In order to be respectful in this case, you must follow the facts and only the facts. Remember, there is a real missing child in this case. Very true, Tammy. And Sebastian is lost in this. It's so sad. But he's been lost for a long time. I keep asking them to do what Chris and Katie have done. They have put Sebastian first. They are not out here stirring up the drama, keeping the drama going, and throwing as much shade on the other parent. They have chosen to put Sebastian first and stay out of the drama. Too bad the others didn't do that. That just shows me that Sebastian means more to them than some clicks and views or a cash app. They've done no fundraising for anything. Anything. They have given funds to help the billboards keep going, the blip boards.
So you have a padlock. Is that what you said earlier, that you have a padlock on the, you know, like, I forget what they're called, but you know, where
Ellie has said no foul play, not sure why Seth is insistent on dragging the mother of his missing child with the help of the bullhorn. Revenge? Revenge. I honestly wonder if she's doing Seth since she's already so far. With me either, Jessica. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing.
you put the code in, a code lock?
Yeah, not a padlock.
I mean, yeah, I didn't mean a padlock. I'm sorry. The code where you put the code in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So would he turn around if he left and actually put that code in? Do you have to put the code in to lock it back?
Yeah, he locks the door behind himself every time he goes out it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, first clip, we learned Sebastian locks the door behind him.
Okay. The most likely, the door with the code lock, when you go out it and you shut the door, it locks. My neighbor's does. I was just over there. I had to go in. She was out of town and I needed to go in to get something. And when I exited and I closed the door, it locked it. I didn't have to do anything.
Which that kind of surprises me. So I believe she's referring to the front door when he goes out the.
Yeah, and not only that, but I'm not sure
Boo
that he does.
My kids do that to me all the time, Cash. They do. They'll come up now. They'll sit there and smile at me while they're walking up to me. I'll be doing dishes or something, and then they'll get behind me while I'm standing there watching them, and they'll go, "Boo! Did I get you?" And I'm like, "Nah, I just said hi to you and watched you come up behind." One of these days they'll get me.
It's because we have evidence or statements from the neighbor that says they watched him walk out to the mailbox to get the mail, and he skipped up happily to the front door, but the front door was locked, so he skipped off of the porch and went into the open garage and in through the garage door.
Okay, well that's because at the time the garage was opened. At this time the garage was not open, you dumb ditz. And had he opened the garage door, that would have made a hell of a sound that would have woke Katie up, because I know I can hear my door getting moved. Period.
And he just punched the key in the front door and walk in instead of skipping down the front porch to the garage to go in. Just a thought.
The front door, he makes sure that is always
I
locked.
forgot about that. That is true. He does have those policies.
If he was just going outside to check the mail or to take the trash out or something like that where he was coming back in, does the door lock behind him? Does he have to enter the key code? Katie didn't answer that when Smiley asked that part. So we don't know if the code has to be entered into the keypad to lock the door or if it locks when the door shuts.
Most likely no. It locks automatically when the door shuts.
Roll the next clip.
And not only that, but if somebody had been by the front door, punched in the code, believe it or not, no, it's not super clear, but you would have seen a shadow or a figure.
Yeah, that's.
But let's go back.
And not only that, but if somebody had been by the front door, punched in the code, believe it or not, no, it's not super clear, but you would have seen a shadow or a figure
Yeah, that's what I would think.
But this interview was done rather quickly. And I believe since then, depending on the camera, you might not have seen anything. So, you know.
Based on, something would have been visible because one of the lights is still visible from that green camera from across the street.
So across the street camera, the same camera that watched the lights on Sebastian's
Okay, they were not flashlights. That has all been debunked. That video footage was so bad you couldn't have made out anything. Period. Just like any other video footage from that far away, you wouldn't have made out anything. And I just played you the videos yet again debunks Betty and her flashlights and the Bowersox car.
Room go on periodically from 9:30 to 11:30 when they watch this camera from across the
Yeah,
street.
I know. There's another storm coming, and Jesus, I've got to get my truck fixed. I can't even think about nothing else right now. Every day that truck's down, it costs money. Every day, because got to pay for a car. He's got to go to work. It sucks. But you can bet it's getting traded in as soon as possible. I'm done because something else is going to go wrong, and I'm done with Chevy. I cannot believe that this truck is only 4.5 years old, almost 5, and we have more problems with this truck since the first couple of months we bought it than people that have vehicles that are 20 years old. And it's major things. It's not even little things that are going wrong. It's major things. Once we pay for this repair, it's going to be over $7,000 in the last 6 months. That's insane for a vehicle that's not even 5 years old. And they don't want to do anything about it. Yeah, I'm grifting. I suck at it then. I'm pissed at Chevy. Betty, I need you to do a mass report to Chevy for me. Chevrolet, the manufacturer. I need you, because these complaints are all over the website for the Colorados, and they will not do a recall. And lots of people are having the same issues. And I can't believe I can't get it covered under some type of lemon law with the major issues, but we're looking into that right now. But I don't have the time to wait to get all that done. He's got to work, unlike you people, we have jobs, But I need you to do one of your mass campaigns, Betty. Maybe you can wake up the Chevy dealership or the Chevy manufacturer. I don't know. It's worth a shot. Since you let me down on the master mechanic end of it, you could at least do the mass campaign for me. You should be helping out someone. I'd really prefer the master mechanic, but it is what it is.
A figure walked to the back of the house.
T-shirts. Make t-shirts, broken transmission help. Pants for Betty fundraiser. Oh my God. Oh, I do too. Our Trailblazer, man, that thing was a champ. We've always bought Chevy. Hell, our Trailblazer never went. We never put that kind of money into our Trailblazer. We had that thing for 17 years. It was still in great shape when we got rid of it. I wish we would have never. That thing would have went through anything. Let me see. T-shirts. If I made $1.50 on each T-shirt, oh dear Lord, I would have to sell 3,059 T-shirts. Hey, Betty, new Zoom for Mr. P. Maybe I could sell that many T-shirts though. That's what I'm working on now while I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get my Teesprings and my YouTube account connected, and it keeps rejecting it, and I don't know why. So that I can give the link so you guys can, anybody who wants a Just Say No to Bullhorns t-shirt can get one. And I'll be uploading the hater bus. The only videos we're going to see of Betty searching is the ones that she takes strictly for content that she poses. Oh, I didn't delete that message. How did I delete that message? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to delete that message. I did something wrong. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the $2 super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you for Mr. P. Zoom.
Turn off that light, and then the whole entire...
At least you were nice enough to call him Mr. P and not Kathy P's hubby. I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. I was pressing on this. It was an accident. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad now. Your brother's a master mechanic for Chevy? 2019 Chevy Colorado. Oh my God. I would be awesome. Yeah, it's there. It didn't take... I just messed up. Sorry. I have faith in Ellie. I do. You have to. You just have to. Yeah, I'm really disappointed, WSU Mom Kim, on how Chevy, because we have bought our last, I don't know, 4 or 5 vehicles from this dealership. We have bought Chevy for years and years. And my car was a little... my other car was a Chevy, but the other one, it was time to retire. It was not a Chevy, and that's why I had to retire it. But we've never had these kind of problems. And a vehicle that's so new, even the head mechanics at the dealerships are like, you should not be having these issues. This truck has low miles. It's never missed a servicing. It's babied. He said, there's something with the parts because it's major issues you're having that you don't see in vehicles till they're 15, 20 years old most of the time. He said, but never in one like this. He said, I don't see it here, and I've been here for years. And he's the one that showed us where the other thing that was $3,000 with the fuel system and stuff, how that's all over the website. But they would not issue a recall on that, just like what's going on now. They won't issue a recall. I don't know what the hell, I'm just so blown away by them right now because that's why we've always stuck with Chevy. And what's worse is the dealership is just as bad. I don't know why we've stuck with them for so many years. Oh, wait. They took $100 off the bill. I guess that was a courtesy. But it didn't save anything because it just went to the towing. So, it didn't say. I don't know.
Entire house.
I'm not going to the dealership this time because, in all honesty, they wanted over $1,300 more just in labor. They charge a lot more than the smaller garages. They always have. But good for you, Casper, because we've had nothing but nightmare with it since the first couple months we bought it. We've never had problems with a Chevy before. Nothing like this.
And that same camera picked up a figure in that front window, peeking out.
No, it did not.
That was about...
It did not.
About 3 hours before the lights were seen coming from the back of that same residence, going to an unidentified car at the intersection of Kellen and Stafford Court.
No, WSU Mom isn't a troll either.
Were you born between 1959 and 1969? If so, you can get a Le Creuset cookware set completely free. And I can tell you right now, this is going to upset a ton of people because we're giving away...
No, you're not. That's a scam. No,
Kellen
you're not.
And Stafford
Because if that's
Court.
the case, I'd have a set. Okay, I don't even know if they're any good. But hey, free? But no, that's a scam when you click that ad, right? Okay. Just so nobody clicks that ad and falls for it.
This was a lot of weird things that went on from 9:30 to 4 o'clock in the morning at their home. Weird things. And then by 6, a child is missing.
Oh.
That is the collection. Now, we take all that information and we think in our brains, what could that information mean? Or where could that lead us?
I don't know.
Right?
Are you going to tell us?
What is the deductive reasoning or theory from those facts?
Okay, I'm done.
For
with
me,
you.
in my brain, it tells me something most likely happened inside that home. And whatever happened inside that home.
Thank gosh. What you think doesn't matter. Because you don't think law enforcement's been all over that house. There's been multiple branches of law enforcement in that house, throughout that house. You don't think they'd have found something, Betty? Please.
Home was removed.
They didn't have enough time to do anything. You're claiming they had all this time. No, they didn't. Once Katie called Chris and Chris got law enforcement on the phone, they were on top of this rather quickly. There wasn't time for all this planning and all this strategizing you keep putting out here, Betty.
Of that home between 3 and 4 when flashlights were observed on the outside of the house leading
she's only happy
to
when
a
she's
vehicle.
hurting somebody. Exactly. She's out to hurt somebody. Why are we talking in circles? If her therapy held water, the cops would have probably done something by now. Yep.
That's what it tells me. What it also tells me is that somebody inside the home has a lot more information than what they're saying to the public. Why? Because there was a lot of strange things that went on inside that home that were a little odd that night and on the outside of that home.
I wish
that
my husband could do that. He was going to try to do it himself, but yeah, I don't know. Garrett would. I don't know. I think I'll take it to the garage. My husband used to fix, he could change motors and stuff out in our other vehicles. But the cars today, yeah, they make it a lot more difficult for you to do stuff at home. I've watched him change motors and transmission, but, they were in a lot of older vehicles a long time ago. Hell, now you got to buy a special tool, just change freaking headlights. It's like, yeah, no, I don't know. Well,
in the early morning hours. This is why we're not picking on a mom and stepfather. It's because 7 months later,
hey, Chopper,
they're more concerned about what people think of them than explaining this away, than closing the worry box that all of us have. Why are we involved in this case? Because it doesn't look like the mom and stepdad really give a crap. And when people like me and you see something like that, we stand up and speak up.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Take the bull by the horns and we start advocating. Something doesn't smell right. We start.
Betty, you don't advocate for nobody but yourself. You are not advocating for this child. An advocator would not attack his mother multiple times a day, calling her a murderer.
Waving the red flags. We start grabbing the bullhorn and the picket signs. We start wanting to jump into action. We start wanting to find out why this doesn't make sense to us. Why this is sticking to high heaven, and why are innocent people being thrown in jail for talking about it? It doesn't seem right. All right, guys. Well, that was what we have for this segment. This is just the building blocks of facts that as we know them to be, based from the same people's mouth that are giving us the crock of crap that keeps changing week after week, month after.
It's not changed. They're not out here giving interviews constantly, changing up what they say. You're talking about the wrong party.
After month, and now has gone completely silent. That has gone completely silent.
No, they just, oh my, I can't. I can't.
We have no new information. If we're going to find information, we're going to.
Yeah, you don't. And you're not going to find anything because you are not law enforcement. All you're doing is exactly what my thumbnail says. Misinformation, disinformation, malinformation. Because you are hurting people in this case, Betty. You are hurting the case. You are hurting Sebastian's story. which is not yours to tell. You're not his mother. In fact, you're nobody to him. And that's just the truth. None of us are.
We're going to have to collect it ourselves.
Betty, quit interfering in open investigations. Quit mucking them up. Apparently, you don't learn from your behavior, from your actions, because you've never really suffered any real consequences. You've always gotten to be able to skate by. I don't think this time there's a family sitting back willing to let you skate by anymore. And you know what? I'm thankful for them, because it's sad. They're going through the worst time of their life, and they have to deal with the likes of trash like you. They have to take time, energy, and money to go after you because you're an asshole and a liar.
We've got teams out there right now in the woods, out there in the water.
You don't have nobody out there in the woods. Shut up. You don't have no teams. The people that were out there searching, you're mad because they didn't get dirty enough for you, so therefore they weren't searching. Well, they were actually searching and not streaming like you do, because you just walk around in a circle streaming to your audience. You're not searching. You're exploiting a case and using it for content, but you're not searching.
Water, doing their thing, working their butts off, taking...
No, you don't. You mean Steven gets in the water, not for you guys, for Sebastian. You mean that Clue and her fiance and SF and Steven and Katie and Chris and a few others have been down there searching. Not you guys. Has nothing to do with you. You don't have teams anywhere, Betty. You don't have a team. Because at the end of the day, you don't mean nothing more to Tony and Seth than somebody to use as their mouthpiece. Because there's nothing you won't do. They know that. They know you have no integrity or morals.
Taking no BS. Get up every day, put their crap kicking boots on, and start kicking the crap out of the way.
No, they don't.
I feel that the team that is being built...
They do not. Oh, so now there's a team being built, but didn't you just say they've had a team down there searching? They've not been searching. And now, according to what's been said for the last couple of weeks, last, 3-4 weeks, according to Nick, they were putting together a team to go search. Well, he can't even leave Pennsylvania. Why is it, this is an urgency? Why is it taking you months to put together a team? You need to be on the ground now searching. This is an urgency. Why is it taking you so long? Listen close enough. Everything Betty says is really about herself. Perhaps she has a guilty conscience. Yeah, I call it her couch of confessions. Her confessional is her couch. KT, well, if she's considering Nick, Dog, CJ, and all of them as part of her team, that is not good for Betty. That's third-party harassment. Yep. Yeah. But Betty's not part of their team. But, hey, Kim, they are using Betty. And as soon as Betty serves no purpose and they can safely get away from her, they will. And they may go ahead and do that while they have a loudmouth like Nick in their corner. Because Betty wouldn't dare go after Nick. Just saying. I don't know.
Right now is very, very good. It's very thorough. It's very strong. I think that we are going to be making a lot of headway.
You haven't done anything. None of you. What have you done? What's been very thorough? All you've done is attack creators on YouTube and TikTok and chatters. That's all you've done. You've done nothing for Sebastian. Nothing to help Sebastian.
I think at first we just need to get the noise out of the way. And it'll open up a lot of doors.
All you've done is drama, and chaos. That's it. That's all. It's not going to open up anything, Daddy. You people are out of content. And instead of gracefully walking away and just keeping his picture out there, you're regurgitating and trying to rewrite what's already happened and trying to add to it, and you can't. It's sickening. It's desperation for clicks and views. We all know how much money you need for your attorney. Betty, you know you can't raise those kind of funds. That's why you were all jealous of Queen Bee. You only got that first bit because of Tony and Seth. You knew they weren't going to continue funding your legal defense, right? Or did you expect that, Betty? How much are they going to keep paying for your legal defense, Betty? Because in all actuality, they should. They knew you coming to those events was wrong. And that most likely you would be arrested. So yeah. How much more you think they're going to pay for you? Just asking. Just curious. Huh? You have to come up with a lot of money for your next court hearing, Betty. Just saying. You might be having some second thoughts.
Once that is done. When people don't feel intimidated anymore, don't feel threatened anymore, we're going to find a lot of people in the community standing up and speaking up right
I'm
along
sorry.
with us.
I hope you get to feeling better. Migraines suck. I get it. I deal with the headache 24/7. I get it.
And that is our goal. Somebody knows something. Somebody saw something. If you're scared, we will keep you anonymous. Dog is a badass. Let's be honest. He'll fight for you. He will keep you out of the limelight. Call the dog. 833-TELL-DOG. 833-TELL-DOG. Don't be silent anymore.
No. You call law enforcement. You don't call these idiots. Dog hasn't left this house. He hasn't done a damn thing for Sebastian. Oh my Lord.
You would want, if this was your family member, your child.
If it was my family member, hell no, nobody would be speaking to none of you idiots. Call law enforcement. If you have any reliable, viable tips, do not call these people.
You would want somebody with strength and balls in a world of chaos to stand up and fight for your child. If you have information, fight for Sebastian.
Yes, if you have information, go to law enforcement.
Fight for Sebastian. If you know something, say something, please. 1-833-TELL-DOG. 1-833-TELL-DOG.
No, it's 1-800-TBI-FINE. 1-800-TBI-FINE.
And I think there's another number, and I don't have it with me. Give me just a second. Let me find the other number.
No,
you can do it.
I don't want to put it out.
46-35-2. Dog. Gonna be nasty. They're gonna keep dragging people. You know.
No, that's you guys. You guys are doing that. All we do is play your own words. Yeah. Very much. Again, please do not reach out. If you have information that could help in any way to bring Sebastian home, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Do not call anyone else but law enforcement.
You know what? We're going to let the courts and everything deal with them in due time. I think we need to stay away from them. Don't support their channel. Don't even look under the hood. First of all, they have no breaking information. Never have, never will.
Neither have you.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be running me so much, right? If they had it, they wouldn't be running me.
No,
So,
you know you're getting run and you love every bit of it, Betty, because you wouldn't be where you're at with the clicks and views if it wasn't for the hate channels. You're so messed up in your content. There's enough for 100 channels to cover you every day and still couldn't get it all. You are never factual. You are never right. You are 95.99999% wrong.
So no breaking news on their end. There's nothing that they're going to be able to say that's going to be like,
Oh
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
they've been, Nick had mentioned it like 3 or 4 weeks ago. But now Betty just re-mentioned it, and Dog had mentioned it during his interview to let everybody know he was doing his own YouTube channel. Yeah, he's not done anything, but allegedly they are coordinating a search with all these big timers and all these professionals. But it's taking them at least 6 to 8 weeks to organize it. In the meantime, that's 6 to 8 weeks longer that Sebastian is out there. I mean, no urgency whatsoever. Drag your feet, get out there whenever you get out there. No real emergency here.
This is bombshell information, right? So let's not be.
That's exactly what you do. That's exactly what you do. You clickbait the hell out of people.
Focused on them. If you're over there, you're over there for the drama. And if you really want the drama to keep coming into Sebastian's case, then why be here fighting for him? Because the will of this case.
You're not fighting for Sebastian. You're not. You're fighting for your greedy ass self. You're lying to people and saying you want money to fight people in federal copyright court. Betty, you're stealing someone's content. Gray Hughes could do the same thing to you. You just stole his content. If we go by Betty logic, you don't want that money for federal copyright court because you don't have a case. You need that money to pay your legal bills for your criminal case, Betty. Yeah, your criminal case. You're the criminal. You're the one out on bond.
Case is to get the drama out, so we can focus 100% on Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers and finding out his location and getting.
Yes, she is. She sure is.
The leads
There's
that are
the
related to
fundraiser.
only him
She's coming
and
back
him alone.
around.
So please.
First off, she started off by saying she was taking donations from people to help with the federal copyright lawsuits she's going to put against all these channels that steal her content. Hey, Devious, so that she can get $7,500 every time they do for every case she files, which is, yeah, she's dreaming. But in actuality, she's lying to them as usual. She needs it to fight her legal expenses in this with her criminal case. But here, you'll see it's going to fly across their screen.
Thank you, Meow.
Please.
Please, if you care about this boy, stop with the drama.
Legal fund, it's on the bottom, right here. It says, legal fund needed to raise $4,500 to help.
Drama. It's not
and she has her Venmo, her Cash App, and her PayPal.
Worth it. And not only that, do you ever...
Hey, the Runway Truth. Is giving
feel
her
good coming back.
Yeah, she got this big head thinking because when she went to jail, Tony and them stepped up, and I think that he thought that was going to continue and she wasn't going to have to sweat it about the legal expenses and stuff, but that's not the case. I mean, okay, Hope, enjoy yourself. Yeah. Hey, Grammy's face. She is full of hate.
From one of those channels. Like, every time you go over there, doesn't it feel like you need a shower? If that's the case, why go? Why subject yourself to all of that? Quit subjecting your mind, body, and soul to toxicity.
Betty, I always feel like I need a shower after watching you. Probably because you don't shower, but okay.
Let's keep it about what it's really about, this young man here that is missing. We need to find Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, and we need to make sure those responsible for his disappearance are brought to justice swiftly. And until he's found, justice will not be served. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And until next time, please be safe. But more importantly,
anyway, I played more of that than I wanted to. She's freaking delusional. Wishing cancer on somebody, that's freaking gross. That is beyond gross. That's demented. I cannot help but wonder if they aren't trying to create reasonable doubt, though, or retaining two criminal defense attorney says something. I don't know what yet, but something. I don't know. Julie or Petty. Yeah, I guess somebody misunderstood and thought Runway Truth that you sent me a headset, but you didn't. You were going to, but then it, something happened and it didn't. Or they thought that my old one I was using was a new one when I was on camera the other day. I'm not sure which, but anyway. Okay, we're going to finish this little bit of BJ from yesterday. I might not even, we might be so bored with it that we turned, or we shut it off. So she is so desperate for content.
Found tonight on NBC and Peacock.
She is so desperate for content that she can't even come up with titles with Sebastian anymore. I don't know. Her title for last night was, wait a minute. And the stuff they talk about, it's case review and updates. There is no updates. You've been reviewing the hell out of it. Little bit of this and little bit of that. And of course she's talking about, she is terrified to not talk about Sebastian because she needs to have a little bit more faith in herself and in her subscribers. Oh, no, Romy, no, that's fine. No, it's just I think there was a misunderstanding and anyway, it's all right. Anyway. And then this bitch got the nerve, Griffney got the nerve to say somebody else is let me get started. Let me get this started.
Rare.
But
It's see-through. Homework. Can I watch TV before I do it a little bit?
yes.
I have to do.
How many? Only 4? Okay, you can watch TV
No,
for.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can have your hour of TV and then we'll sit down and do the math homework together.
I usually don't know how to.
Right?
Yeah,
But you can.
My nose is really clogged up.
You get
And
Nicole.
this tooth really hurt.
When your tooth hurts.
I accidentally bumped it with my pizza, and my tooth was hurting all. And it still really hurts.
If it hurts that bad, you need to tell the teacher so you can go to the nurse
Yeah, but they.
and call me to come get you if it's hurting that bad.
to the way that he answers that question. Let's go back just a little bit. Let's hear how Duchess words it, because this is very telling to me.
Said before the same thing about his biological father. Hadn't read that. Please go out and read that. That's got a lot of great information in it, especially it's probably the most up-to-date information. But they will even tell you at this point in time, they have no reason to speculate foul play, anything on the parents. Everybody's been extremely cooperative of anything and everything they've asked us.
Okay. And Bobby, why did that happen? Because it's public. It's a public post. And these are questions that people are asking. And that is why it's up there. So before we go any further, we'll go back. And this is another, I have had many questions about this, about supposedly Sebastian's grandmother spoke out last night, and he said, Trev apparently quoted her from some comments on a YouTube chat. Is there anything that you want to say about this particular comment? Because I have been messaged multiple times about this. If you want to address it, you don't, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. I just wanted to ask you.
I will address it. Like I said, if somebody's refusing to address something that shows suspicion, I have no problems to address this. The grandmother, which is Seth, Robin is the name. She is Seth's biological father's mom.
Sorry, guys. The kids were home. I got home and I had to talk to them for a minute. No, I try not to have them on camera, but sometimes I don't mute, and I should. And I know sometimes I'm just worried that, hey, crafty girl. Hey, hallucinogenic recipe. She did turn her camera on and look like completely up. Who? Back to work on my trip. You work hard, girl. You work all the time. Bless you. Hey, Sally Mae. Yeah, I do too, Grammy's place. Oh, thank you guys.
They want to know that you definitely took a polygraph and passed, because it got cut off by a different question, and they feel like you did not answer that. So I'm just asking.
Here they come. Snack number one.
That's
yes, sir.
And the biological father took one. When law enforcement agency has come out and told everybody, even in the TBI news link, if you guys hadn't read that, please go out and read that. That's got a lot of great information in it, especially it's probably the most up-to-date information. But they will even tell you at this point in time, they have no reason to speculate foul play, anything on the parents. Everybody's been extremely cooperative.
And we've known that. Law enforcement has stated as such.
When was this one? And Bobby, why did that happen? Because it's public. It's a public post.
Huh? Say that again, Reality.
This one was before Nancy Grace, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just said that Seth.
Dude, do you know about the new menu items at
I
Tijuana
should play
Flats?
you.
I've been programmed to know everything.
I gotta play you something.
Took a polygraph then.
I gotta play you something. Let me stop sharing. I mean, it just shows. I'm being petty showing this. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being petty showing this. But I gotta show it because, oh my Lord, have mercy. You've got to hear this. I think it's in the beginning. All right.
So much. She says, hello, Bri. I'm struggling a little here. Hey, come hang out. All right. Oh, and Reality wins. Do you want to come up? He's super cute.
Who are you? You have to tell who you are. Would they play that? We'll care.
Okay.
Would they play for you? Where are us? Why would they play?
Stop us. They should hang their heads in shame.
So many straight. They try to stop us. They won't break. Who'll find you?
I'd like to show you something this Halloween season on Disney Plus.
I don't want to get
A little
struck
scared.
for that song, so that's why I'm fast
It's been so
forwarding through
long.
it. Because I don't know
I
if they'd
just
strike me.
this song. I'm sorry, the song just got to me.
Nana.
I don't know. I really can't say.
I'm just very happy. Just think how many people have written songs for Sebastian.
Oh yeah, and they're each one of them's hard to listen to, right?
Yes, but that one, you know, we're all seeing it.
Yeah.
And that was a subscriber of Silver's on the Scene that did that song.
Oh.
And for someone to, you know, it's like, the truth is right in front of us of what's going on, and we have all these professionals. Nancy Grace, you know, we've been over that on Justin's, and all of these professionals know there's something wrong. It's not that he just walked out that door. And then you have the other side that, you know, how can they not open their eyes and see this? It's like with Summer's case, he, you know, walked out barefoot. And there's so many point. I think Chris was talking about he was watching like the Watts case, and you know. And then, okay, Summer's case, everybody came in, all these channels came in to cause disruption, you know, and the billboard, in some.
What and how much she loves. Yeah, I know I was muted. I had to mute for a minute. Yeah, it's weird. And then these people acting like they love him more than his family does. Ugh. No, I know I was muted. I had to mute for a minute. Hey, Mickey44.
Summer's case, all this distraction to get everybody confused. That you know, to try to make it so you can't figure it out, or you're not focusing on what's really going on. You're over here arguing about this, and that's what they wanted. So it's almost like somebody's watching Summer's case to see how confusing they can make it. So that,
you know, tomorrow I'm streaming from inside because I love using my standalone mic and I can control. I know when I'm muted and stuff. The mute don't work on here, but I wanted to sit outside. But tomorrow I'm staying inside and I'm streaming with the other headset and my new mic, which I've used the new mic a couple times. I've told you guys about it, but it's nice having the standalone.
it goes on to where nobody's finding Summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right, Cassie. So
It's
much
just nothing but
confusion.
chaos.
Yeah.
And you know, in Summer's case,
of how
Let's move on.
you know.
I'm only
A
playing
lot,
this
there
for
was a couple
one
of people that came out finally and said, Greg Locke.
I got so frustrated with ads on YouTube. I was watching more commercials than content.
Yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be
So
able to.
I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna look them up, and if I had an article, I'm gonna.
In my glasses, they do it here too. But you can't do that, and it's so that's vicious. That's really, I mean, that's incredibly cruel. Oh, it makes me want to cry thinking about it. A fatal paper cut. How are you, my friend? That
No,
sounds
it's
about as
one of
effective
her
as
family
praying
members.
the gay away. Autism is not a broken operating system. It's a different operating system. Exactly.
Did she just?
I mean,
say
yes, I pray
praying
for my
the
daughter
day
not to have
away?
diabetes, but that's a medical condition.
You're hitting
Autism is not really a medical
Hey,
condition.
ministry,
It's
they
a
do.
condition of a child. How can I say that, Brittany? It's
Well,
I'm
just
trying to
autism is just someone who sees the world through a different lens.
Thank you.
I mean,
thank you.
you know,
I knew you could say it better than me.
that's it. And
They're not broken.
no. Hey Heidi. Hey Sense of Soul. Did I say hey to you? Super sparkly. Yeah, it's incredibly wrong. It's heartbreaking if you think about it.
You know, it really makes me mad, Brittany, and I'm going to tell you this. For people to think that they have normal children, what's normal?
What is normal? Right. What's
That
normal?
really
I'm not
bothers
normal.
me when people say that.
Yeah.
There is no normal. I mean, all children are different. There is no normal.
Hey, smart bat.
I know. It doesn't exist.
It really
Normal
bothers
doesn't
me.
exist.
No.
Let's see. They believe that they are demons, and so that what they try to. I can't believe that's legal in the least every sense of the word. I can't believe that Locke was born in Donaldson Hospital in Nashville.
Sebastian Rogers case. So let me show this vehicle to you. Got a vehicle description.
I don't want to watch this all video, Liza.
Now she butchers anybody's content she shows.
But this is a neighbor that is making this claim.
But this is a. Wait.
Hang on a second.
Where's the one where she talked? Did I fast forward through it? She's going to talk about Don B. All the
I
shit.
just
but
had it. Hold on 1 minute, guys.
She's going to butcher this content too, like she does everything. But I don't think I went through it. Oh, it may be up here.
Lord, I just watched it. Or I just had it pulled up. Where did it go?
Yeah, I just had you pulled up where you were saying you didn't know struck was a word. Oh.
Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry.
This is a scare.
My brother gave me that, and I love it so much.
Now you tell
Isn't it
me,
cute?
you tell me that picture right now looks like the one in her avatar. It does not. No, it does not. In my opinion. Anyway.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I had to share that with you all. Isn't
Now
he
that,
cute? He's so
and that
freaking
picture,
cute.
mm-mm,
Now
not even
I
close.
need one for every holiday, right? Like every pumpkin. I mean, it says I am number 172. Hey everybody, come on in, get comfy. I want to give a shout out to everybody last night. I can't even say it. Pupillarity distance. Pupillarity distance. You have your pupillarity distance, and basically,
hey little Lulu,
how you can determine what every. Come on in, get comfy.
I don't think I missed.
You know the deal.
Here's to delicious fall favorites.
Yeah, next month I'll be adding you.
Made with love right at home.
Hopefully.
Tell her thank you. And welcome to the green team. It's in intro. One of you. Y'all are amazing. Were they? Good Lord. All right, y'all know the drill. Thank you so much for being here. If you like what we do here at AWBJ, please take a second, click that thumbs up. It means the absolute most to me and to for the channel. If you want to
little Lulu, it wouldn't matter.
Contribute to the channel by a donation. My links are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And there in chat, I have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. It is not expected, but always appreciated. Oh, miss you too, Mr. John. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Hey, Britt, I missed you last night. I did. Is Mandy here? Mandy was live last night. I was like, oh my God, doesn't go live. You know, I'll let me know. I want to let her know there. Oh, never mind. Well, we'll try to get to her another touch. All right, let's go ahead and get to what we are getting to. Let's get to what we're. Let me drop. You know what? Let me drop the link. What am I? Eat me. Okay, Cassie. Okay, Cassie.
Come on, Britt.
I see you, Nana. I was actually supposed to join share, but tonight I'm telling y'all I have some things going on behind the scenes that I'm trying to take care of, so I wasn't able to take part in shares live. But I'll make it up to her. I'll message her.
It was great. It was great. I'm much appreciative.
Yeah,
It was
crew tonight. That makes me so sad. Well, if Cher comes in, I'll tell her. I'll make it up to her next live.
Okay, not only do you do 4 or 5 hours a night on your own, but then you do hours on other people's panels. I don't know how you do it.
I need to apologize to you.
That's all right. You don't.
And yeah.
Yeah, all the people. I didn't know the whole crew was over there.
He had some things to do, so he was John crazy. As always, when you get the crew together, it's a lot of information, a lot of different information, a lot of different opinions.
Right.
But to tell you tonight, I think we were all on the same page.
Really? That's good.
Turn the water back on.
I think it's coming to that
Oh,
point.
dear
you know?
Lord.
It's like we kind of
Turn
all
it off.
got the same opinions in different ways, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does she sleep all day long? I have no idea. I just, hey Fred, with littles and a household to take care of, I can't do it, man. Maybe I'm just not as good at managing time, or I don't know. But, you know, I'm 100% hands-on with my little, so I don't know. Yeah, Nana is birthday. She is.
Hey, Cassie.
Yes, that was a wonderful live. Where it is, you know, Sebastian. If you could CP and KP walk us from when you really live in there, play that. There's so many, and it says, "Yes, ma'am."
Girl, you did that, girl.
You got that going on.
Because if you're listening to the Nicole that's been before the live, I have it in chat because it was a good song. Okay.
Now.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm gonna move.
What? There's another. Is it going to hit?
My song of my life. My song of my life.
Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Maybe I thought it was in this one. I just don't remember where. Oh well. It was just one of her more brilliant moments, you know.
I look for it because I done lost it again.
The best part about Russell Stover sugar-free candies.
Ads are
It's the
running
sweetness
high
you crave.
today.
That sent me this. Apparently, listen, I need to put out a disc. I don't know who Don B is, okay? Any of you might know who Don B is. If you do, then yeah.
Oh yeah,
let
he's
me
done
know.
some shit. Supposedly
apparently
he was out searching for Sebastian, but his neighbor busted him out and said no, he was actually at home in his driveway having a yard sale.
I got a
so now allegedly he's stalking the neighbor. I don't know.
I got an email today from one of you guys, and apparently there is a neighbor of the Proudfoots who have come forward, and they are accusing Don B of stalking and harassing.
She's Brittany's sidekick. Ange. Yep.
Them.
She loves Seth, and she's made it clear many times, with all out tears and all, that no matter what, whether there's proof or not, she will always support and love Seth and believe him. Yep. She's obsessed. It's creepy. She cries about this man all the time. It's weird. Hey, True Crime Karens. It's really weird.
So I'm going to play this. I don't know who Don B is.
No.
Like I said.
No, Brittany usually doesn't. It's rare that she doesn't get up on panel. At least from my experience as, watching her. He's been a clickbaiter and a grifter all through. Yeah, he was bad in Summer Wells. I remember some of the stuff that I found out since about him. Yeah.
Don't come for me. I have no idea who the guy is. But this is a neighbor that is making this claim. And I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah,
Bruh.
This is BJ.
So let's play it real quick. And take from it what you will. We'll talk about it after. Yes, that's what I want. I want to go through the Deceptive Detective video, Liza. That's what I was looking for. We'll segue to that in just a second. Okay. Thank you. So I'm not sure what he's talking about, but this is from a neighbor. It says you are going to want to watch this all the way.
Dawn B is, because Betty's even talked about Dawn B. Stop your lying, Brittany.
Through. So here we go.
I want to show you a vehicle, and pay attention if you're out, if you're doing searches, you've received threats, stuff's happening to your vehicles, vandalism, whatever. Got a vehicle description. Trying to get a tag number. I don't know how successful we're going to be at that, but I got a vehicle description that may be associated with some of the harassment going on in the Sebastian Rogers case. So
that's a flat out lie, because nobody's vehicles are being sabotaged. No one's ever shown one iota of proof that any of this stuff is happening. This is all nothing but for content, a distraction to get them views.
Show this vehicle to you guys.
He's putting some random vehicle out here that have nothing to do with nothing. Wow.
So there you go. It is apparently...
idiot. You don't realize this man stalked my wife on this narrative that we have nothing to do with. Wow. Hey, putting out a vehicle like that is dangerous. These people were being stalked. His wife was, because of Dawn B putting out false information.
So it says this man stalked my wife on this narrative that we have nothing to do with. Wait a minute. I need to read all of this. So I didn't see that. Hold on. It says, we have no clue who this man is. We don't even know anything about this case he's talking about till yet. We didn't even know anything about this case until yesterday.
Description that may be associated with some of the harassment going on in the Sebastian Rogers case. So let me show this vehicle to you guys. So there you go. It is apparently like around a 2009 GMC Acadia, white in color.
Well, hey there, Pencil Dick. How you doing?
So here is, I guess, the neighbor, right? Like I said,
yeah,
Laura,
they were on white boy radios. Yeah, I heard something about that.
And anybody else who doesn't like Don B, please know I don't have anything to do with. I don't know Don B. I have nothing against him at all. Okay, I'm just playing this. Someone sent it to me. As a matter of fact, if y'all have more context to this or know more about it, then please let me know. Fill me in.
So, Britt, you're saying this is a neighbor of CP and KP?
No.
I think so.
And they didn't know anything about this case until yesterday?
No.
It says Don B stalking innocent neighbors for views on the Sebastian Rogers case. Aren't they alleging that it's the neighbors to the Proudfoots? Oh, Don B's neighbors. I'm sorry. Okay, it's neighbors to Don B. I'm sorry. Okay.
That makes more sense.
Okay, and Laura says Don has taken down the videos.
Wow, true crime, Karen. That's bad.
Wow. Not the Proudfoots? Okay. Well,
exactly.
then how does this guy... What's the correlation with the Proudfoots then? I don't understand. Or what's the correlation with Sebastian? Are they trying to
Yeah, it's just a neighbor that doesn't like Don B. I watch Don B. I don't have a problem with Don B.
Yeah, I don't
He's
have
kind
a
of off
problem
the
with
wall,
Don B.
and sometimes, like all of us are, but you know.
Okay. I don't believe this. That now they're saying, of course, they're saying this was a setup, but no, it wasn't. Hey, Denise.
He's just out there trying to find Sebastian too, you know, like everybody else is.
Yeah, neighbor Don
Okay, let's
B's.
listen.
Okay, here we go.
I would love for you to show any proof of some of these allegations. And I strongly, strongly encourage anybody from the Sebastian Rogers case that's truly working on that to reach out to me, because this guy's a problem. So, give a brief synopsis of what's been going on. I don't know this dude from fucking nothing at all whatsoever. I don't know nothing about the Sebastian Rogers case or any of the details to that. I didn't even know there was such a thing going on until it was brought to my attention yesterday by a friendly family member. So this guy decided it was a wise idea to take pictures of my wife as she's sitting on the porch and I'm sitting on right now, minding her own business, and video her car, trying to say that we are in some way connected with the Sebastian Rogers case. He then goes on to say that she was harassing and stalking and some other weird shit. We don't know them at all. Then he proceeds to say that we have drug charges and child neglect charges and so on and so forth with our government names on his YouTube channel. It's funny. I have custody of my kid. All of our kids are here in the house. I have a great job, so evidently I had to have a background check for that, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
So here's what's weird.
This is stuff this is bad, man.
Weird about the whole entire thing, okay? Like, it's creepy to us. We don't know these people from nothing. And they're both on disability, but the wife delivered groceries to our house on Tuesday. Tuesday was the same day that law enforcement said they called the law on us on some stuff, but they never come and talk to us. Something weird's going on here. I mean, how are you gonna be on disability and drive for Spark, deliver Walmart groceries, and then this wild story comes out by your husband in reference to me and my wife? Weird. So just out of curiosity, state of Tennessee know that while you're claiming disability that you're driving for Spark and he's making money on YouTube, spreading lies about people? I think they will Monday though.
So where's the proof of this?
Nana, where's the proof that he didn't do it? What is wrong with you, lady? What is truly wrong with you?
Where is the proof of this? He's saying it, but where is
It's
the
okay,
proof of this?
Brittany. You take care of your headache, dear. I appreciate you coming. You don't always have to be here. You come first. You just get to feeling better. That's what I need. I need my Brittany to feel better. You get rid of that headache. You do what you got to do. I'll be here another day.
I don't believe it.
Right. Well, I don't know. It's almost over. Just play it for the sake of
It's on his channel. Who? This dude's channel? Do you know the name, Denise? I'll just put the video title in. It'll come up. And I'll put the video title in. Stalking innocent neighbor or views. Let's see. Let's see. It should come right up. Yep, here it is. Rogue Heathen. No,
it's okay.
whatever's
I'm
going
just saying.
on.
That's just what I'm looking at into this.
Making money on YouTube, spreading lies about people. I think they will Monday though. You know what's really weird about the whole thing? You're trying to make a big deal out of some fucking case. You picked one your
He's
neighbors.
got something going on with Don B, because there's a lot of Don B on here. Don B stalks innocent women in public to create danger to innocent people. Don B exposed stalking innocent neighbors for views on the Sebastian Rogers case. Don B's victims fire back with his own words. Don B cracks under karma when his victims fire back with same energy. Part 1 of 7. Law enforcement not helping with Don B. False allegation videos. Putting us... it's a new channel 4 days ago. And he's just putting up the stuff, I guess, that's going on between him and Don B.
House
Yeah,
and vehicle and his wife to do that with. If anybody else doesn't think that that's crazy and sick in the head, there's something wrong with you. That's creepy and crazy.
So there you go. I don't know.
I want to show you a video.
Not sure. Just putting it out there. You know.
I'm not believing any of that.
Of course you're
All
not,
right, so
Nana.
Nicole says Don B is being...
Of course you're not, Nana. But didn't this all start because Don B lied and said he was searching when he was really having a yard sale? We all know Don B is not credible. Neither is nothing he puts out. So...
been accused of fake searches. Allegedly, he's
Yeah, they
going
are
live
nuts, Demon
searching,
Chihuahua.
but in
Hey.
reality, he's at home. Someone called White Boy and outed him, so now Don is
Yeah, I know,
saying
Sally Mae. He was on
these
White
people
Boys.
don't done it. What? Lord have mercy. It's another distraction. That's it.
That's what I'm
That's all
saying.
it
It's
is.
just a bunch
No, the distractions are you people. You people keep causing the distractions. No one else.
crap, and there's
Just
no
another
proof. There's no
distraction.
proof to back all this, so I think
Yep.
it's better we just stay out of it. Yeah, that's just
Oh,
that's
Nana
crazy.
gets so mad when someone says something about somebody she likes. I mean, in it. Hi, welcome in. How are you? She gets too attached to people. It's kind of weird. I like you all. I care a lot about you. But I'm not attached at your hip. I'm not madly in love following you around like a puppy dog. Yeah, I hope you're not either. But she does. Don B put their info out. Oops.
Easy.
Nana, you never believe anything.
Wow, man. That
Don
was
B
rough.
does. I've watched Don B for a long time. He does a lot of lies.
Told ya.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have a lot of fact to back it. I mean,
So basically what you're sitting here saying is Don B's full of shit. You've watched him for a long time and you know he's full of shit. He doesn't have any facts. It's not fact-based content, pretty much like you're doing with Brittany J. So that's how you run, and that's, yeah, okay.
he does a good thing by keeping
You
the
love me
children out
long
there
time?
from Summer to
Aw.
Sebastian, out in the forefront. But yeah, I can't do this. There's no factual in all this, and you know me, and you're the same way, Brittany.
Wait a minute, you know me. So if you're all about the facts and everything being factually based, then how can you sit here and admit that you've watched Don B for a long time, but he doesn't have the facts behind him? There's nothing factual about his content. And you sit here the same with her. So that's what you're into. So what do you mean you know me? She knows that that's what you would support because you support her doing the very same thing. Got it.
I have facts to back these things.
Oh.
Yeah.
You make my brain hurt.
That's it. I mean, that's all you can do.
Hey,
Better to
Summer.
be safe than sorry. Why are these people trying to
Absolutely.
make a case about them? Susie Akers, that's a good question. I don't know. It's at the end of the day, it's absolutely not about any of us. It's about Sebastian and finding him and bringing him home, right?
If that was the truth for you, you wouldn't be putting out half the stuff you do, Brittany. It's not about finding Sebastian and bringing him home. It's about views and clicks for you. It's about the money at the end of the day. He stopped
that's all that
Candace Wells.
matters.
Oh, I
But
remember that.
I do want to go
Yeah,
through.
now it's all getting refreshed a little bit. Now, I wasn't, I found this stuff out once I seen him around. I wasn't there when he did it, but I've seen some videos. Yeah. That's a weird dude, man.
a video real quick. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna find that they're active. And it's from, I just had it. Let me see if it's Seth Rogers. And I don't know for becoming a member. I appreciate that more than you know. And welcome to the green team.
I just want to say hi to Seth and
Of course, you want to say hi to Seth.
How
and
you
chat.
doing? Did I say it right? How you doing? At this,
and we're here.
Found it. Well, Seth, I'm sorry. I hate to make you watch yourself. Okay. Don B got in trouble for stalking Candace Wells. Really?
Yes.
Oh. Let's just go through a little bit of this real quick. Not
again.
It's very interesting. But hold on. This is Deceptive Detective, and he's talking about the interview with Seth.
Okay. Don't care.
This is. I keep forgetting their name. Pay attention.
Anything out of that?
I'm looking
that
for a
5 mile
specific
radius?
part here. Wait a minute.
If they did,
and I might just go back to the other video because I don't want to review
what this
all this.
this list check off list. The vagueness about that night really drives me nuts. The fact that
plus you're supposed to have a safety meeting before you even go up in the crane. He's got to be all geared up because he's got to wear safety equipment. He's not allowed to take his phone up.
Her son has nothing to do with the situation.
Maybe I thought it was this one.
It did it again, Britt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me moving my mic.
There's no scent. There's nothing. They had to pick out of a door that
they even said looking at their ring cameras.
The only way she left to go search for him.
But
then, yeah. But then, what was all the
the crystal
camera footage?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm so confused. This is so confusing for me.
It is. It is.
What is so confusing?
What do you think, Country Boy?
What do you? Oh gosh, we have another one. Oh, Nana, you need a break.
I heard your opinion on this.
I'm with you, Nana. I think it all tracks back to the house, no matter which way you cut it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to look from the inside out. And where did he go?
Or he never made it back after dinner. That could have been a handoff. And that 3 o'clock in the morning situation could have been getting rid of all evidence, cameras, and such like that. That's my opinion. And I'm allowed to have my opinion. For all you bridge huggers out there.
Oh, you
bridge
cootie.
jumpers. Cootie queens.
Yeah, you cootie queen.
Are you cootie queen? Who are you? Cootie queen.
Because I'm a pothole.
Okay,
I don't know.
according to what this guy's saying on his community tab about the videos we just watched, it says, update. I requested body cam footage of September 23rd when Don B called Leo law enforcement on us when we didn't even know him. I've also requested copies of the police reports as well. I will be posting all of it once it's in my possession. Have I responded to what he did to us? Absolutely. But what's going to stop real quick is the lies, and official documents and body cams can't lie. Stay tuned as I will be able to go live in the next 24 hours. And this, I guess, is the dawn. Did you wave back when you were at the church across from my house twice tonight? And my wife waved back. Do you know how stupid you are? Our family lives all over this area. They all have cameras, and we are working together to show how psycho you all are. Getting excited to talk to detectives because you're all a danger to the public, but I'm not scared one bit. Well, then he's not a danger. Okay, we can watch some of those videos.
I mean, it's just the more we listen to it, the more we watch it, the more that someone could figure this out, because this boy needs to be found. He can't just poof into air.
Nope.
Hey, which
and if this goes on for years and years, I don't think I can do it. Summer was a case that has broke my heart, and if we do this with Summer, with the way Summer was with him, I'm going to lose my mind. I swear, I'm going to lose my mind.
Because then
Because
you
these
need
children
to
do not deserve this.
seriously, Nana, if they are having that effect on your mental health and your real life, then you need to back away. You need to back off. You really do. And I'm not trying to be snarky or anything. I'm trying to be honest with you. If this is having that kind of effect on your life, then you do need to back away, honey. You really do, for your own sake. Seriously, for your own sake.
It did it again, Britt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me moving my mic.
Well, don't move
She
your...
knows she is not grifting for another mic. How many does she need? She just got like a $300 mic, and I don't know how much her earbuds were that are already broke. Jeez. Wow. I guard my new mic. I won't even carry it outside. I use the broken one to come outside because I don't want to mess it up. Oh, hell no.
Mic. Why are you moving your mic?
Because I don't know why.
Now, see, Nana, I told you I was innocent.
Yeah,
I know. And I really thought you were snoring. I thought you were asleep and snoring. Sorry.
So my microphone.
Cases. Go ahead, Britt.
My mic, come on. What it is basically, it's tight, you know, like I don't need to loosen it up a little. It's making that same. Oh, look, it's not word.
All right, Bridge. I said the same thing, though.
Effing moving it, dude. Gee.
I could have swore it was this live because this is the only one she's done.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here.
I could have swore it was in this live.
I'm in just one of those
Because,
moods where it won't take but one or two people coming in.
She found out, or they were talking about that channel being taken down, and she was asking Queen Bee. Maybe it was this one. I could have swore it was that one. No, because we reviewed that. No, we didn't do Justin's Open Theory. Okay. But I thought we did the Threats, Division, and Chaos. Yeah, no, this just happened yesterday because I missed it. It's in this video. I know it's in this one I just played. I just must have fast forwarded through it. But she was asking everybody to rescind their strikes, take their strikes back. She was begging because they didn't do anything. You know, that channel didn't break terms of service or fair use or anything, you know. And then she proceeds to promote their ban evading channel, which they already have a video on. And of course, it's of Queen Bee.
Like that, and then I'm gonna say something. So,
we get it.
Tomorrow is our Friday. Well, tomorrow is our Friday. I got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about with y'all. So be looking out for the stream. Gonna go live tomorrow from the.
We might have some trouble coming our way.
If you want to build a future, you gotta know what you want.
Like, I really did. I thought it was in the first part of it.
Hopefully in the afternoon.
Yeah, it'll be like her insufferable husband. So that's going to be a good deep dive. I hope you guys can join me for it. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I got 3 channel went down.
Oh, here we go. I found
very
it.
unfairly.
I
God,
found
I
it,
look like
guys.
crap. I really don't want to show y'all me, but
Okay, I found it. Here we go.
It's okay. I'll show y'all me for a minute. Hello, Rochelle. Hey, everybody. Yes, real quick. Marlena just posted the link. Unfortunately, War Eagle's channel went down very unfairly. So she has a new channel. She's got a backup channel. So if you guys don't mind, do me a favor, like right now. Let's do it right now. There's 334 people in here. Let's grab the
War
link.
Eagle was talking shit on me. Send me the screenshot. I've never talked about them. They didn't follow fair use. They didn't listen. That's on them. I've never even showed their videos or talked about them. Interesting. I will now. Please send me the screenshot.
link. Marlena just posted it to War Eagle's backup channel. It's at War Damn Eagle 1988. Go over, please sub up to her. We got to get her back where she was. War Eagle, we love you. I'm gonna drop my email in chat.
No,
War Eagle, I want you to
Queen
reach out.
Bee was not the only one that struck her. Jays for Justice has said she struck her. A couple other people struck her. I didn't strike her. It wasn't my content. I couldn't strike her. I wouldn't have any. I didn't strike her. But they had a right to. You're not fair using the content. I guess. I mean, I can't tell somebody else what to do with their channel and their content. That's their decision to make. You can bet every one of them would have did the same thing if it was done to them. They'd have been crying victim. Just like Brittany the other night. She turned off her monetization, so she claims. On the Diddy video, she begged the whole way through for tips and donations because she turned off. And there was no reason. She didn't say anything in that live that would have got it taken out of the green. She did it as a grift. Very smart. Very, very smart because it worked. People were giving her tips. There are other sources.
To me?
I guess. I don't know. I guess
you email
live
me?
with that. Hey, Heather BBG.
Justin and I don't know if Justin's in chat or not, but Justin and I will help you. Hey, War Eagle. Justin and I will help you on the fair use and help you figure it out and all of that good stuff. So email me. I will make a community post. But for those of you that are watching the replay, I will leave the, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. For those of you watching the replay that don't, aren't able to grab War Eagle's link, I will drop the community post in my description of this video, okay? So to anybody who is listening to the replay, go to the description of this video and War Eagle's link will be posted there for all of you.
You know that
the mods
that's
are
breaking terms of service, right, Brittany? You are not allowed to do this. This is a banned creator. This is someone who lost the channel. I would guess that they are banned because that's YouTube's rules. But what I do know is you are not allowed to support this channel and share this channel. Sorry, you're breaking terms of service now, Brett. Old Griffney. Boy, that would be right in time for you for Christmas again, wouldn't it?
Steady dropping it. Thank you guys. Yeah, she is. I'm sorry, War Eagle. No one, I don't like the, I don't like the whole, striking, taking people's channels down. I don't do it personally. I mean, I have some really, I have some really hate-filled people that use an entire live stream of mine to just trash me for everything I'm worth, and I don't strike them. So, I don't like that game. I don't think anybody deserves to lose their channel. Hell, even the people I dislike. So I'm sorry that happened to you. That's not a good feeling. I hope that the people that are striking, please, let's not do that. Please, we don't have to resort to that. It's just not fair. Every one of us knows what it takes to build a channel. Every one of us knows that it's not easy. It's a lot of work and time, and it's a horrible feeling. Nobody deserves that. War Eagle says, I saw a lady today play a whole live of yours and wasn't even commenting. Really?
I've never seen that. I've never seen anybody do that other than you people. But I've never seen anybody else. I've never seen anybody play her videos like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. She just played my whole video? Jeez. I sent you an email a few minutes before the live. I'm sorry if it was last minute. Oh, sorry. It's okay. I'll check it. Really, War Eagle? That's wild. See, no,
War Eagle said I played her. Hell, I fair use it to death. So War Eagle's nothing but a liar and a pot stirrer. Brittany, you can watch me. Not only do I play music to make it transformative, but I stop it and talk my ass off. That's one thing you can't get me is fair use. War Eagle, learn the terms of service or get rid of your ban evading channel. Don't be lying about people. That's a quick way to fry your ass for good.
Don't go after people who play my whole lives. I don't.
Yeah, they know, the real War Eagle's real name was on her paperwork, so we know the real name. We know who it is.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't like the whole strike wars thing. I think it's bad. Nobody should be trying to take people down. We don't have to resort to that. Oh yeah, Kathy P uses my content all the time.
Yeah, but I fair use it, bitch.
Kathy P will use every single ounce of my video. She does.
Yep. That way you can't say that, oh, it's edited, it's heavily clipped, they took it out of context. Yeah, you won't play that game with me, bitch.
I mean, no.
I mean, what? I called you out because you were grift and liar, and I proved it? Yeah, many times.
It is what it is.
And I always proved how stupid you really are. You said struck wasn't a word.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, Kathy P. Yeah, that's who I call grandma, y'all. That's grandma.
Oh, thank you. That's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because this is one 61-year-old proud bitch. And I look better than you at 61.
She's old enough to be my grandmother, and she's been...
No, if you were my granddaughter, you'd have had your ass beat a long time ago.
It's all her time. Bashing me. But let me...
not just you. Not just you. There's a few others. But you keep giving me content. Thank you. But see, unlike you, you don't matter in my life. I don't need my chat to keep my lights on. I have a husband who works and takes care of his family. I don't beg to pay my internet bill. I don't beg for a cup of ice.
Show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Look, my brother gave me this, and I am in love. Like I even like want to keep this on my desk even after Halloween is over. It's so freaking cute. Hopefully y'all can see it. I look like shit, so please don't hold it against me. Look. Oh my God, isn't he cute? Look at that. How cute is that? He's like yay high. Let me show you in comparison to my hand. That's how
exactly,
look how big.
Sheila.
Isn't that cute?
Hey, Linda.
Oh my God, I love him. Even his little feet. Look at that. Isn't he adorable? He's got the little lollipop going. I need another one though.
They
only
did,
got one.
from what I understand, there was warnings given. They did, try to. This is just my understanding. I could be wrong. I don't know. But from what I understood, that there was some kind of trying to get this creator to realize what's what, and it didn't matter. I don't know. That's my take on it, and I could be misunderstanding it. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Enid. Hey, Nicole B. Good to see you. Yeah, she really does know shit. Exactly, Petty.
My brother gave me that, and I love it so much. Isn't it cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. I had to share that with you all. Isn't he cute? He's so freaking cute. Now I need one for every holiday, right? Like every pumpkin. I mean,
seriously, if I came out here every day and I said to you guys, mods, do I ever ask you to put my pay links in chat? Do I ask you to push them multiple times alive? What would you people think if I came out here and said, well, y'all, thank you for being here. I love you. I love you all. But y'all know you keep my lights on. And I got this $400 internet bill I'm trying to pay, because I let it stack up because I didn't pay. And, nobody in my household works. So YouTube is all we got. So y'all think you could pay for me because you keep my lights on. Y'all would run out of this chat faster than shit. And I don't blame you. I mean, she does it a little different. She knows she's a perpetual victim. I don't know how to do it. So she's got it down pat. But you get the gist of it. Okay. Hey, Regina. You don't have my membership link? I don't. You're asking the wrong person here. I try to get it, and all it does is keep going to it. It doesn't let me copy the link. But if you hit the $ square on the bottom, where you could type into chat, if you go over to the $ square and tap it, it'll bring up the membership link. I always try to get it, and it always screws me over. It doesn't give me my links. Well, wait a minute. Maybe, nope. See, it's just gonna, oh, see, it wants me to join. I don't want to join. I want to copy the link. I don't know. It's not letting me copy the link. I'm trying to get it taken off the brand thing, so I don't even know how it got put on there from the very beginning, so that I can gift memberships.
Every holiday, I need a Christmas little pumpkin with a Christmas hat. I need he's just adorable. I love him. He's wood. He's wooden. I think he's wooden. Thank you, Clappy.
Oh, the runway troop.
He came from TJ Maxx, you guys. He was only $9, $9.99. Can you believe that? He came from TJ Maxx for $9.99, and I only got one of them. I need another one.
Can somebody post the iPhone link so Cash can copy and paste it? Because I guess that don't work for iPhones. See, and one link should work for everything. There's a way for mods to drop a link that works for iPhone. Now I used to go for the channel I'm modded for. Yeah, can one of the mods do that? That knows how to get Sheila. Sheila. I know you know. Hey, Cubs 23. Yeah, I don't know. That don't. But we're the ones with the problem. No, don't be catfish. That's a catfish. That could be considered catfishing. And I'm not saying that somebody's unattractive because I say that. I'm just saying that that's not what she looks like. So when you give a picture that's not what you really look like, that's considered a catfish. I'm not saying that anything else bad about the person. I'm just saying that, hell, if I put out a picture of me like that, that would be a catfish. If I put out a picture 20 years ago and kept my face hid and let you people think that was me all along, wouldn't that be kind of like a catfish? By not being honest about what you look like? I mean, I don't know. He's talking about snippers. I don't know.
Be able to find another.
See, I don't care what somebody looks like. Looks don't matter. You can be the most beautiful person in the world and be the ugliest person around. Or you could be the most unattractive person in the world and be the sweetest person. You know what I mean? So, looks don't define you.
You're one of those. Hey, BJ Boop.
Hey, Bonnie.
I love him. What's War's channel?
Rebel Pebble.
It's called War Damn Eagle. War Damn Eagle. I love TJ Maxx. I love it. I love that store.
It won't let me do that.
Don't go to Ross. I spent so much on fall decor.
On my phone, on my tablet.
Decor. I love Ross. I love Ross. I love TJ Maxx. I love all those places. Right. Exactly, Miss Boo. I have 4 pair. I have this. I've got a white pair that bleeds
and she needs
into
another
pink,
pair.
kind
So
of like an
get out your
ombre
wallets.
color pair of glasses. And then I have a black pair that have white going across the top. Not necessarily fond of those, but
I learned the hard way.
Where did your
irony was her goal?
Wait a minute. Where did
irony was her real photo was better to me.
Where did your brother get that? R. Taylor, it came from TJ Maxx, actually. He gave my brother is incredible. He has he always finds the good stuff, and he gave me a boatload of Halloween decoration items that he got too much ago. But yeah, hold on. So I've been blind and I fractured my hip last Friday. And after that, I can't find my glasses. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Suri. Suri, can I just tell you I love your name? I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know. I'm not the person who did it. I can only tell you what I've been told. Honestly, I would be a little pissed off if someone was just streaming and not they're using it when we all have to. I don't know. I guess everybody's different and everybody, can pretty much do what they want to do. Okay. Oh, she won't listen about the homework. She likes to get it done and out of the way. You DM me? On what? Because I'm not getting them. Let me look. Oh, wait. Here's a pending. Come on now.
And your picture, too. I like that. Sorry, I ordered my glasses off of LensSmart, but I'm going to tell you guys, I've got to be real. They have very cute glasses, but I'm not entirely happy with my order.
I don't see anything in my DMs from you, Andy. On Twitter? She can call the show catfish. She might fit the rule.
And listen, I'm no Karen. I'm one of those people where I accept that not everything's going to be perfect. Minor flaws are fine. Like,
honey,
minor flaws in things are fine.
By the videos I've seen,
fine for me. But one pair of the glasses, you know how you got the little rubber nose completely off much. I can get the little screwdriver to tie. I paid $100. You use your pupil. Oh, good question. So you have what you call your people, how you can that you whatever call on
I'm not going to
your forehead between your eyebrows. Or they give me so much hell about this part, but I'm sorry. Memberships is a part of my channel. About this part, but me to have one in the green team. If you would like to join the memberships, it would mean so much to me to have you on board. They give me so much hell about this part, but I'm sorry. Memberships is a part of my channel.
Don't give
it's
you
not expected. I don't demand.
No, don't care about your memberships. More power to you. Sell them all. I don't care. It's your grifting. You keep my lights on. You have the nerve to say something about somebody grifting about a car when your ass just got your van fixed on your subs wallets and got gas because you were begging for gas money. That's my issue.
And people join the memberships. Other people have even said that I have probably some of the lowest memberships. Like my memberships are not expensive. It's just a way to help. And if anybody, wants to help out, that's a good way to do it. We'd love to have you on board. If you can't, please don't feel bad. Please don't. Hey, Sarah, are you leaving? Wait a minute. Where's Sarah? Good night, everyone. I was just stopping in to say hi. Are you okay? I hope you're doing all right. I miss you. Message me or call me. I'm just kind of we'd love to have you on board. It's not if you want to contribute to the channel by a donation. My links are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And they're in chat. I have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. It is not expected, but always
it's in your chat all night long.
Appreciate it. Oh, miss you too, Mr. John. How are you?
Oh, Gabby Mosa, you're safe now. We find missing people like my sister.
Damn, this is a double ad. Do they run them like that for me? Because if so, they need to start paying better.
Doing okay. Let's see. I missed you last night, but Mandy did not know that, and I felt like Mandy horrible. So, about an announcement. Oh, really? Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, we'll try to get to her another day. About a small thing we discussed briefly in her live. Okay, that's fine. Let's get to what we are getting. Let me drop. You know what? Let me drop.
I'm gonna go to the other video and finish this up. But do you guys want to watch any of that guy's videos about Dombey? I would rather wait and do that when I can show both sides of it. But I can show you some of Brittany's better moments if you want to see that. Or we can go back to finishing that video. Let me show you. Oh no. Oh shit, now I can't remember what it was. Let me look it up. Here, I'll get it for us. Always expected, yeah. Just in case. This is most memorable moments. Let me get this channel link so I can put it in the chat. Because I'm playing her content and that's what you do. Let me get her link. Alright. I think I got it. Make sure. Just to be sure. Okay. We're going to watch part 2 because we watched part 1. It's only 27 seconds. I believe, yeah, we did watch part 1. Yeah. All right. We'll watch this real quick. And maybe another one. But this channel, Brittany, you shouldn't be too proud. Just saying. Brit.
Crocodile Tear Factory, angel in disguise till you peek at her salary. Praying for the souls while counting all your dollars. Cracking the facade, listen here to holler.
That's Brit.
Queen of Griff, set to enthrall.
Hey, this is part 1.
Brandy just said also, though, that I'm going to spell it, that somebody, one of them, CHINK, eyes.
Oh, really, Regina?
I couldn't even type
I'm
it in
not
the
surprised.
chat.
Because do I have yarn? No, I actually don't anymore. Be kind to others in chat. Yep. Yeah. I don't get dessert tonight. Hell, I gotta cook it. Oh, frick, I gotta cook dinner. Okay. Well, I already know what I'm making, so it's quick. I have most of it done. Yeah.
Because it's banned.
On this or somewhere
CHINKI.
So it's all drama. I'm not, but listen, the only reason that I address this is because one of the things, you're not going to label me as somebody who hates a person for the color of their skin or hates a person for their ethnic background or whatever, or hates a person for their religion or their race or their ideology. You're not going to do that because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the one.
Okay.
And I refuse. And I absolutely
Hey, Bradley.
was what was said in poor taste? Absolutely. I didn't say it, but it was said on my panel, and therefore I take accountability for that.
You do.
But I was sent a
If you took
screenshot
accountability, there wouldn't be a but. Okay.
of a comment where Chasing, what's her name? I think her name's Chasing Truth, was told that I have horrible opinions on minorities. That is the biggest lie I ever told.
Hey,
I challenge you to ask proof of that. I challenge anybody. You show proof where I'm racist at all. Show the proof of that, please, because it doesn't exist.
Challenge accepted. You shouldn't have put that out there because this one's taking you up on the challenge.
But
hold, please.
And she did not look like a white baby in the least bit. She had very chink eyes. She had a hint of jaundice. Very, very thick, dark brown hair, like black hair. She looked like a Viet, and my, like, it was so pronounced that my family had this like joke, this inside joke at my grandma's. They're like, oh, you know, there's the Vietnamese mailman. There's Kendall's dad. Sybil Vines, I'm not sure. I said she had, I didn't say, did I say what kind of eyes Kendall had? Yeah, no, she didn't have any kind of eyes. She just was very, her skin color, she could very Vietnamese. Yeah, her skin color was even the same tint and everything. So my whole point even saying that is that my family, it's a thing in the South. If you're in the South, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Know what they're talking about, huh, Britt? Maybe you shouldn't have gave her that challenge because something tells me she's going to take you up on that and pull out some clips you might not be so proud to have pulled out there, buddy. Because there's lots more where those came from. And I just quit watching your videos because I didn't want to play them anymore. You're boring. You're regurgitating everything. It's insane. This was posted 3 days ago. I think I showed this though. Because that's not what you said. Okay, I'll play this. And that's just one of many comments Brittany's been caught saying. But I'll just, since I think I played this the other night though. Listen. Yep, you've been killing it with videos too. I need to show some of yours.
My grandma joked that when my daughter was born, she was an infant, like the first couple weeks. I jokingly said that she looked like my Vietnamese mailman, and my grandma used to say that was her dad as a joke.
That's not what you said.
And they have called me racist ever.
That is not what you said. You said chink eyes and yellow skin. That's what you said. But okay.
Sense for that.
Oh,
literally, because
oh, that chili looks good. Now you're making me hungry for chili, but I'm not making chili tonight on time. Maybe tomorrow. Not a bad idea.
I said that my daughter favored the Vietnamese mailman that we had.
That's not what you said.
And she did not look like a white baby in the least bit. She had very chink eyes. She had a hint of jaundice. Very, very thick, dark brown hair, like black hair. She looked like and my, like, it was so pronounced that my family had this like joke, this inside joke at my grandma's. They're like, oh, there's the Vietnamese mailman. There's Kendall's dad. Sybil Vines, I'm not sure. I said she had.
Oh, Bonnie, thank you. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to Poolside. You're now a misfit like the rest of us.
I didn't say. Did I say what kind of eyes Kendall had?
Please state Bonnie for us.
Yeah, no, I don't. She didn't have any kind of eyes. She just was very. Her skin color. She's very Vietnamese. Yeah, her skin color was even the same tint and everything. So my whole point, even saying that, is my family. It's a thing in the South. If you're in the South, you know what I'm talking about.
Here's the channel. Brittany. I don't know.
How you doing?
I don't know. These people are off the chains, but I did want to finish that video with you guys. I want to go over some of the things in the wall, but I just want to pick parts of it. And there's some other ones. I want to look into this Dawn B stuff. I don't want to just play this dude's videos without knowing what's going on. So I want to look deeper into that. And I may show his and show, hey, Natalie, show both sides of it. See what's what. But I know everybody's already seen the Silvers video. I haven't reviewed it. And there's only parts of it I do want to review. But also, instead of what I really want to go over is CJ with Uncle Tacos and them. That's what I want to do tomorrow. I want to go over that. Because I haven't even talked about that. I'm a little confused about what? Oh, that's always expected. That's the videos I was just playing. The other one Sheila put in is Jep's channel. The videos I was just playing was, I guess, a Brittany clip channel. Hey, Miss North Musings. Yeah, what is funny about it? Oh no, I wanted your link dropped. Yep. Oh, you mean, oh, okay, I got it. But yeah, I wanted your link dropped. Oops. I see what you mean. There was a... Yeah, I haven't reviewed CJ in a long time. Honestly, I haven't watched CJ in a long time. And that mom ended up, she has some good stuff out there. I wouldn't mind going over some more of hers too. Hey, Copy Addict, but I haven't even until last night really looked at CJ. Other than what I seen on Queen Bee's. But I want to go over that live. So I was thinking we could do that, if not tonight, tomorrow. Probably not tonight, because Toasty and all them go live. And, yeah, it'd be too late. Probably tomorrow sometime. Oh, yeah. He's back at it. I don't think he ever stopped, to be honest with you. He's weird. That dude is different. And a little strange. And the way he talks. It just... Ugh. I saw for myself, gripped on his show, yeah. So I figured tomorrow we'll do CJ, and I'm gonna do some highlight clips now that I can actually clip on my phone. I'm gonna do some highlight clips of just some other stuff because I don't want to share his whole lot, that thing in the wall. Some of the stuff they say is it's just not even worth the energy. It's just really not. So, yeah. Tomorrow we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Today was just to throw together. I just wanted to finish that little bit, which actually we still didn't finish it, but they're really... I didn't go back to it. He throws tantrums. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. And tomorrow we're going to look at him and tacos. His Uncle Tacos. Yeah, he is creepy. Yeah. And I'll get the rest of that little Britney stuff and get it over with. Yeah, he did for it. He sure did. He threw up. I remember that. I remember that. I'm going to look into this on B and this other guy's stuff too. Because like I said, I want to go it all. I don't want to, be like these people and be biased and not want the facts out there, what really happened out there. Because, but I have a feeling that Don B did what he shouldn't have done. But anyway, from what I've seen in videos of him, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Not a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this other channel stuff. He has a Serpentine bandit now. Yeah, man. That is not what you're going to do if you want to. That's not the first thing that comes to mind that you're going to go to if you want to disable somebody's car. I mean, whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen no proof of anything, so. And if the Serpentine belt was cut, he would have proof of that, correct? I don't talk on kids here. Hey, keeping it moving. Yeah, she always does that, Demon. Hey, Wayne, she does that all the time. Or she'll make half-assed, half-baked excuses, but never actually own it and apologize. It's always half-assed. I'm always looking for timestamps too, Kelly. I'll keep that in mind too. Sometimes it's nice to just be able to have the timestamps. But the reason I don't, because I used to just record what I was going to go over. But I stopped doing that because all they kept doing is, they're only playing part of it. They're taking it out of context. They're twisting my words. It's heavily edited. So no, I show your damn live in its entirety. That way, it's not, I may fast forward through some of it, which I need to start doing more of, but you can't be pulling it's a clip card, because nope, not happening. Weather, wear and tear, yeah. But they're not gonna, I have Molly try that, Betty try that. Nope, not gonna happen. I'd rather fast forward or put up with it than them be able to use that card and spin it. Yeah. For that reason too, Sheila, because of them. And just like with the light video, you can show those other videos a million times. to these people, and it would not matter. I'm telling you, if God himself came down and told them different, it would not matter. Oh, I'm sure, Kelly JC. I can't be on a lot of nights, depending on what's going on. So I miss a lot. It takes me forever to catch up. Forever. If I ever catch up. I don't think I ever do actually catch up. He's actually part Cherokee. Yes, it is Kelly J. There is too much to catch up. These people don't take a break. Hell, I can't stream all night long. I got to get up for school. Kids need breakfast. They need, groomed and clothed lunches. I can't stay up all night long. I mean, I do, unfortunately, believe me, menopause, you lose your sleep. And it's just been a bitch for 15 years now. But when I do get sleep, I take it. Because there are some nights I'm up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but not on YouTube. Because I can't sleep. I'm restless. But yeah, there's no way I could do it every night. There's just no way. I'd never get anything done. Oh my Lord. They'd never have clean clothes. They'd never have breakfast or a lunch packed. They wouldn't have snacks when they come home. Oh, hell no. My husband wouldn't have lunch. Dog wouldn't get out or fed. The cat wouldn't get fed or... See, I got too much to do. Oh, thank you, Mommy. Besides that, 4 or 5 hours of sleep can mean the difference, let me tell you. Because then I gotta clean. I don't have a maid, I'm not Molly. I don't got a maid. I need one. Maybe Santa Claus will bring me one. What do you want for Christmas? A maid. Yeah, I don't think that'll go over well. Yeah, I don't know how she does either, Catherine. I don't, because I can't. I mean, I lay out the kids' clothes the night before, but you can bet on it anyway. 85% of the time, my daughter is tearing up her clothes because she's decided she didn't want to wear what we just spent an hour picking out. And I had already ironed. So yeah, I'm doing it again and trying to rush around in the morning. It's just, she's a diva. She's, she thinks she can dress like JoJo Siwa, I said, you don't have JoJo Siwa money. But, kids don't get it. I do. I always do, Cash. Yeah, I would see a maid would be nice. It would. My husband said, Kat, you'd follow that maid around and you'd do stuff because she wouldn't do it your way. And then I'd be mad if they don't move stuff when they clean, because that's the worst. What the fuck you mean you didn't move that? How you cleaning if you didn't move that? Why am I finding dirt back here? Or dust? See, I'd find... My husband's probably right. You leave when your lady cleans? Yeah, that'd probably be the best thing for me, too. Yeah, I know, Remy. I do that sometimes. Depends on what it is. She was wearing her little dress, and it needed the pleats ironed. It was really cute. She looked really cute. Oh, I hope it's in bathrooms. That would be nice. You live by wrinkle release unless it doesn't go in the dryer. I hear you. And they're just, I don't know. I can't. Maybe I'm just a bad time management. I don't know. But then there's other things I want to do in life too. I mean, I really enjoy YouTube and I enjoy you guys very much. But there's other things I have to do, just like there's other things y'all have to do. Y'all don't have the time to be on here 8 to 10, 12 hours a day just talking to me, you know? So, I don't know. That's just me kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, no shade. Knock yourself out. You're doing it, I guess. I don't know. I know with littles, it would be really hard for me because, you know, I don't know how to say this and still be nice. Maybe I won't say it. Okay, I won't say it. Guys, I'm at 36:47. Holy crap. That's awesome. Thank you. I don't know. I guess everybody's different, I guess. You hate cats and those little people too? No, you don't. But Duke is a biter, but not an ankle biter. Oh no, hell. He's going to bite you where it hurts. He's going to reach and bite you. Duke is one of a kind. My Sir Duke is the total definition of entitlement. And he thinks he's actually royalty. He really does. You have 7 cats and a demon ankle biting pumpsy. No, I have 1 cat, Sir Duke, and I have Bubblicious. He's my brindle pit mix. He's a 78-pound big old baby. He's old. And he's had a couple strokes. And he's got some other stuff going on. So I'm just lucky he's not suffering and he's still with us. I hear you, Artist Creek. Screw them all. I hear you. I have 2 cats and they are both a-holes. Still love them though. And my pups. Yep. Oh yeah, I'd be lost without my Sir Duke. He's my buddy. But I also have pet squirrels that live in my yard and can eat you out of house and home. I feed anything that comes in my yard except snakes. The turtles, the turkeys, the pigs, the birds, the squirrels. Yeah, name it. I feed it. Hell, we even fed a couple ground moles. Because the kids thought they were so cute. First, the kid said, oh, I got a rat. I'm like, oh, hell, you know you don't. It was a ground mole. It wasn't a rat. But, yeah, they thought we were going to keep it. It was so cute. I was like, oh, hell no. And they multiply real fast? No. Yeah, that's what my husband said. I have to get a part-time job since I have adopted so many to feed. Yeah. I don't think he was joking either. I'm kidding. He probably was. I had a coyote stalking me the other night. Oh, no. Little Shih Tzu alerted me and saved my butt. Oh, that's scary, though. You don't know how bad I want one of them baby pigs, but I know better. Them mama boar, they will destroy you to get that baby back. Besides that, I can't keep another critter. I take care of too much. I can't. Yeah, Big Rabbit. Yep, you can litter train them to the litter pan. Yep. He thought he was a dog. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. It's 6 o'clock. The kids eat at 6:30. I got to go finish up the odds and ends for dinner because I had most of it ready for them. But I don't know. Who knows? I can't say 100% that I won't come back late tonight. It depends on what kind of night I'm having and if I can actually sleep. But I can't say that I will either because I say that and then I don't and then I feel bad. But I'll be live sometime tomorrow. We've got 4 cats and a ton of fish. We're done with the farm. I hear you. Oh, I killed the poor fish. I broke my heart. I really like them fish. I was so upset though. The kids were so upset about it. I have to get them a new fish. I have to get a hold of my neighbor. She's got tons of them. That she's trying because they keep multiplying in her tanks. So I could just get 3 or 4 off her. I'm gonna do that though. In fact, I'm gonna reach out to her tomorrow. Oh shoot! I hope it shows up on this phone. It should. Okay. Yeah, I know. If I do come up, it'll be much later. But I like I said, it depends on if I'm sleeping or not, or what I get into. Right with you, but I don't know. Oh, thanks, Sheila. I didn't really do much today. I just wanted to clear up some odds and ends with old Brit and just putz around, really. I didn't really have much else. And I should have finished up better with Brittany, but I just got bored. It gets boring. The same shit over and over again. It gets boring. But you guys, be good on these YouTube streets. Toasty goes live at 8:30. Yeah, like I said, you may see me around 11, 12 o'clock. You never know. I didn't sleep last night. I probably won't tonight either. And when I'm having a flare-up, I don't sleep much. So, I don't know. We'll see. But if not, definitely tomorrow. I might come and do the CJ stuff, though, tonight. But okay. Thank you all for being here, mods. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate you and all your time. Thank you for all the memberships. I appreciate that. It really does help with the channel. Now we got these streaming services. What are you going to do? Everybody got to make a buck, right? Everybody got to make a buck. They know we need them. They know we're going to figure it out and we're going to pay them. They know it. They're not worried. Oh, well. All right, guys. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment, but that's only just, okay, I can do it. Yeah. All right, guys. You be good out on these streets. Stay safe and don't take no shit from nobody. All right. Thank you all. I'll see you later.